no thinking people.
I'm getting to it.
I'm sorry, I remembered it and it was funny.
Yeah, by pure happenstance, you gave Charles and Ivy, the two dumbest people of the party, the easiest roles, and puzzles to deal with. And, so I just felt like a bumbling idiot going through it. Like, oops, I leaned against the wall trying to thonk too hard and accidentally hit the switch. Kind of.
Charles literally danced his way through one of the rooms.
It was
Like,
so good. Oh my god.
It just makes me think of the Boot Hill trailer.
at one
I
point,
felt like circus music was playing for exclusively us.
Cosmina, talk about the room that you and Dante spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out. Fuck. It's just a 1x5 room.
Oh yeah, there's a room, it's a hallway, and in front of us, between us and the door, there was just the water. It was like a little mini pool, and there were runes on the side of the wall, and I believe it was one of those things. It was like the trap was activated by if the water arose too high. But it took us forever to figure that out, and so finally what we ended up doing once we had figured it out is we just kayaked, we just froze the water and walked across.
That's amazing.
But listen, to me, Emma, that one is not nearly as funny as the one just before it. As the room slowly filling with water, and we had to hurry up and find the right fucking key for the door. And Cosmina rolled a fucking nat 20 investigation. It's like the water starts pouring in, and Cosmina looks down. It's like, hey, there's the key.
Out of all the keys.
Yep.
I would like Lewin to talk about the first room he went into.
The first room I went into was a pass or suck, which is really lame. And it was a bridge, and I was like, I don't know what else this session has in store, so I'm gonna try to get through this by casting as few spells as possible. So I cast Jump on myself and jump across, and then I have Periwinkle, who is in there with me, try to cross. I roll a nat 1 on stabilizing the bridge, and then she rolled like a fucking 9 dexterity save with all of her fucking
She crit failed. She crit failed.
Yeah. Oh, no, I crit failed. Did she also crit fail?
Yeah,
I'm pretty, yeah, you
Oh
both
my
crit
God.
failed. That's what happened.
Yeah, it was bad. It was double crit fails, and I'm upset because it was a pass or suck, which is really lame.
Bro, the DC was like 10.
So?
It wasn't even that, it just...
It's still a pass or suck. It's the start of a session with my luck. Are you kidding me? I'm going to die.
I think there was also a room that Ivy and Charles went into, which was like a whole riddle, and then Ivy went up and touched the door, and it was unlocked the entire time.
Yeah.
I sat there for
It
so
was a
long
whole-
trying to
a
figure
whole
out the
ass
riddle,
thing.
and I
There was
I-
3 objects in the room and 4 pedestals with their each corresponding little riddles. And, you know, I was like, okay, I'm not allowed to use anything from my inventory. Is the door just unlocked?
Yeah.
I really like the skeleton arm wrestle room because I went in there. He's like, "There's a password," and I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, password 1, open sesame.
You guys started pouring alcohol on him. I mean, congrats, you figured it out, but fuck.
It was a fun house. We were having fun.
I'm sorry, if Tim was inside the riddle room, he'd spend ages in there trying to figure it out. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave it to Tim to overthink things.
Okay, I should be ready for recording now.
Alright, I've been recording, so if you want to go ahead and start, we can get rolling.
Alright, I've started.
Alright, let me go to my FL calendar. You guys are...
Riven, meanwhile, would have punched a hole in the wall.
You should have been in the hammer room, where the foes have the hammers on the walls, and they're beating their
hammer.
foes. Like...
hammer.
I repeated that like 20 times.
Yeah, it was so funny. He was just sitting
It's
there
like,
staring.
I
He's like,
was
well, what do I
thinking
do?
about it,
And I'm like,
and I was
punch
like-
the wall.
I was thinking about it and I was like, that's stupid. That's a stupid solution. That wouldn't be the solution. That's stupid.
There's
The whole
hammer-
time I'm sitting here like, maybe it is that simple. Try it.
Alright, you guys are starting on Fire Moot the 8th, by the way. We're getting close to the dreaded Fire Moot date, guys.
I don't know what the dreaded fire moot
It's
date
the day
is.
Alex died, and it's MF.
Alright, you guys are on the 9th. Not the 9th, the 8th, and session 9 is starting as well. So I have that written in the calendar here. I am sorry for background noise, and I'm sorry to my recording. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so you guys are somewhere in Hana along the docks, and there are ships ready to go. They are either cargo ships or ocean liners where there is some cargo, but they mostly carry people. And people are coming in and out of the ships. So, you guys are free to move about.
Okay, let me see. Oh, I need to reset my health.
I suppose I need to. Is there like a medical place here I can go to?
Oh, you need healing?
I need to buy a wheelchair.
Oh.
He
Why
needs
don't-
Heelys for
Needs
his
a
Heelys.
medic
Why
bag.
don't you just order one online off of your fucking
Right,
mailbox?
How much is
You're
it?
gonna
I
pull an
forgot.
entire
Yes, I let you guys. You
wheelchair
guys
out
can
of
make.
your
Yes, you can do
mailbox?
that. Your
Yeah,
mailbox
They're
can.
collapsible.
Yeah, you can collapse them to very small and make them big. You do what you
I
want.
suppose I ordered armor through the mailing service.
Alright,
So
so how much is a wheelchair?
We're gonna run for an extra sturdy wheelchair that you can use Dwight's card or run it over with.
One of the fucking crazy ones, huh?
It is gonna be 20 gold.
Okay, that's not too bad. You're not American Health carrying me.
No. You're in Hana, everything's fine.
Okay, good. We're not in Rubyville. We're not in Beasley.
You guys are fine.
Deche has universal health care.
I imagine Deche is like, oh, we're gonna make some medicine really cheap, but we're gonna we're gonna make some cheap, but some very expensive. Well, in Rubyville, they make you do installments that grant interest over time.
Capitalism,
Yeah,
baby.
How early in the morning is it?
How early do you want it to be? Right.
I'm gonna roll out before the like right as the sun's rising. I'm gonna go to the ocean side, fully submerge myself in prayer.
Yep.
Um,
It is.
You were being told that the weather on this trip is going to be bad. Storms are brewing, and yeah.
oh no.
I will
Fluid is,
once I finish with my prayer, regaining my spell slots and whatnot,
Mhm.
recharging my amulet. I'm going to go back to the inn and inform the rest of the party. Our trip is not going to be a fun one, guys.
Is it not? Why? What do you know?
Bad weather is coming.
Great. I mean, we kind of can't wait. We are on a bit of a time crunch here.
Better get a. Do we have a good navigator?
We haven't really poked around yet. That's what we were planning on doing this morning, I thought.
Got it.
Why do we
Sounds
need a
like
new
a plan.
navigator?
We don't need a new one. We don't have one to begin with.
But Penril and Dante have been driving the carriage.
We're taking a boat.
Would I have advantage at sea navigation given
Well-
my past?
There are, like I said, ocean liners, so you could just catch a ride on one of them, load up the carriage, load up you guys, and travel with a bunch of other people.
Why, Lewin? Why are we getting on a boat?
Because it's the fastest way to get from where we left to.
It's the only way
Fuyu.
to get to Fuyu.
Yeah, plus it's the only way to get to Fuyu because it's an island.
Maybe he's gonna poke his head up over the carriage.
We're at the inn.
Oh, shit. Never mind then.
You could come meet us, cause we're not sleeping anymore.
Fair enough. I'll roll
We've just
off
been
and start
awake
walking over
for
there.
Quite some time.
I am drenched, by the way. Like,
Right.
absolutely dripping in salt water.
Oh, awful. As a
Put
Floridian,
on my hobo clothes.
no.
What was that?
As a Floridian, no. I mean,
It's
I
the
hate-
only way there.
it's the only way, and I hate sea travel too. I get seasick quite easily.
Yes, I was asking because I get seasick.
I could do my best in offering prayer to try to quell the weather, but I can't guarantee the successfulness in that venture.
It just means some of us will have to, I suppose, help make sure the boat stays afloat if weather gets too bad. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing in that respect, but I suppose if I see someone else do it, I'll know just what to do.
It is quite simple, really. I had to man a ship during my deployment many years ago.
Bad weather then?
Of course. There wouldn't be sea travel without poor inclement weather, would it?
I would
No,
not.
not at all. I would say I'm fairly used to stormy weather on the seas as well.
I, as I mentioned, tend to avoid sea travel.
Well,
So I suppose we should start talking about what kind of ship we're going to take. We'll have to take one that is willing to take the carriage, that's for sure.
Whoa.
Emma, I don't know if you know this, but I still have access to Charles' sheet. I
Ah.
haven't opened it, so
I guess I can
Um,
go ahead and start removing people off of those things. You
please
guys,
and thank you. I don't want to accidentally spoil myself.
there's nothing in there for you to spoil yourself on, but okay.
Listen,
Charles is
man,
just a
I
himbo,
didn't.
Don't mind him.
Listen, man, I didn't look. I just assumed.
Oh, and Cosmina, I meant to ask, could you teach me that silvery barb spell?
Why?
We never know when we'll need another person to use it.
I'd rather not.
What for?
What do you mean, what for?
I mean, I'd just like to know why you don't want to teach that spell to me.
Speaking of spells, how do you learn spells, by the way? By seeing them? By
Either by seeing them or having someone sit down and teach me them.
okay. I've learned 2 new spells I could teach you if you'd like.
I would love that, actually.
I teach you how to create bonfire and how to cast shatter.
Nice. Thank you, good sir.
Hey, Ivy's gonna come on in.
No. No.
Oh, okay, I guess you
Okay,
won't.
Ivy's not gonna come in. Yep.
Oh no, I'm sorry. My son was climbing on me.
I know. Thank you.
I guess if
Something
it
like that.
bothers you that much, gosh.
Damn, I just want to interact with the party. Fuck. Ivy's gonna come on in. Hey, I overheard something about a storm?
Yes. I do believe we're gonna have some stormy weather on our travel across the sea.
Oh. I could try to, like, determine if, setting sail is a bad idea.
Do we have time to wait it out, though? Is the question.
We likely don't.
Well, it'll take me 10 minutes to know whether or not our fate will be, bad.
I don't think
What
that
they're
fate is
implying,
on us
Ivy, is
before.
not that we don't have time to wait for you to do that. It's more of we don't have time to wait for the storms to pass.
Hmm,
Correct.
I see. Okay.
Though, if you would still like to do so, it cannot hurt.
Any
Just-
information's good information.
Let's see. Um. Okay. So I'm gonna sit down and I am going to take out a small knife and a little bit of bones. And I'm gonna start carving and carving. And then I will roll them and stare at them as I ritual cast augury.
Alright.
While setting sail in the next 30 minutes, spell our doom.
The next 30 minutes. Who says we're gonna leave in 30 minutes?
Yeah, I don't
Well.
think we are leaving in 30
We're
minutes.
leaving in negative 6 seconds.
So, you used bone, correct?
Yep.
The bones in front of you begin to kind of shake and rumble on the floor. And, they begin to glow, a little bit green. Dim and dark. And, as you're sitting on this floor, the door swings open, and Charles enters the room. And
my
the
God.
bones turn to dust. And Charles looks at everybody. Hey guys, I got us a ship!
And
Oh.
just the whole party standing here staring at Charles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Charles.
What kind of ship?
It's one of those ocean liners. They can carry our carriage and everything. It's pretty cool.
Did you background check the captain? Any of the passengers?
Well-
Any of the crew?
I saw that druid guy getting on that ship, so it's got to be good.
I don't know about that.
I also saw a student get on that ship too. They said that they're going to Madril, so you know. I already dropped like 100 gold for me in Cosmina's room. So
you and Cosme. Oh.
smile.
Well-
Suppose that the decision has been made for us then.
I suppose so.
Was I interrupting something?
We were
As everybody just
Casting
stares
a
at the
spell.
pile of disintegrated bone.
casting a spell, and I think it's fine.
Heavy in the background is just shaking his head.
I don't
Cosmina
think
looks
it's anything else.
very disquieted.
No, you didn't interrupt everything. Everything's fine. It's fine.
Well, let us go collect our things from. Well, no, I suppose if we're taking it, we don't have to collect anything. Let us go collect the carriage then.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I'll. So do we just ride the carriage up onto the ship, horses and all?
Yeah, you guys can ride up. There is going to be a ramp, and Charles is kind of leading forth. And it's a fairly big ship, and yeah, there's a big ramp so that carriages can get on. There will not be a carriage on the ship, just to let you guys know, but assume they're going to be in like a little safe area for them.
In the hold kind of thing.
Speaking
Yeah.
of carriages, is my horse okay?
Your horse? Yeah, your horse can be with like the others. They'll be able to
Okay,
carry them.
cool.
Now, there is more fees to taking these boats. Yeah. Anyway, so they're going to include the travel fee along with the room or bed fee because it is going to be a couple days sailing. Considering also with the weather. Now, there are hammocks, and then there are beds, and then there are individual rooms that have beds in them. And Charles
if
already
I-
took a room.
Well, I
What if
want
I-
an individual room.
Sleep in the carriage.
You will be charged for the hammock because you're still having to pay for travel.
Ah,
Yeah.
How much is an individual room?
There's an individual room that has 2 single beds if you want it.
Yes, I do.
Alright, that one's gonna cost you 36 gold? Yeah, 36 gold.
Oh,
And
fuck,
a
I
hammock?
need it calculated.
The hammocks are gonna cost 25 gold.
I also need a calculator.
What if you choose not to take a bed?
It's a hammock fee.
Yeah, it's a hammock fee. She just answered that question.
Yeah, well, just double checking.
Hammocks come complimentary with the ride. There's also individual rooms too.
And how much
you're saying-
would 3 beds cost?
3 beds, so 36 times 3.
Wait, not individual room.
Oh, 30. It's just 30 then.
That is a lot of gold.
30 times 3.
Okay, my fare is deducted.
I also deducted my fare. So you're saying the hammock comes with the ticket? Does that mean I can hang my hammock where I please?
There's rooms set up for the hammocks. When I move you guys over,
Oh.
you'll see where they're at.
Okay, so those 3 beds I bought were for Jacob, Naoki, and Periwinkle.
So,
I hope the goblin dies while we're traveling.
Hey, leave her alone.
No, I refuse.
Jesus Christ.
She can't die. She has flee. She'll just flee
Yeah,
from
she's
death.
like the most immortal person in the party.
so
Great, then
Yeah.
let me rephrase that. I would very much like her to be lost at sea.
No.
What's up, Sai?
hey Carm, what's Cosmina's passive?
Her passive what?
Perception.
Likely not high. She's a charisma caster. Yeah, no, it's a 14.
Oh, well, that's good enough, I suppose. Ivy, while everybody else is staring at Charles, has been looking up at Cosmina's horns.
Actually, I need you to roll me a perception, Ivy.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You notice there's a little bit of a breakout of scales on Cosmina's face.
Oh.
It's the scales are acne.
Yes.
How could you do this to me?
I had to go through it too.
Ivy, is there any particular reason you're staring at me?
Oh, he's gonna kind of fiddle around with his fingers for a little bit. Yes, kind of. So, I did some soul searching last night, pet. And I I remembered that I could make jewelry. So, I was just looking at your horns and thinking about what it would be like to hang some gold chains from it.
Ooh. Follow her in a flashback.
That sounds rather. Hold on, I'm trying to think of the word here.
Or perhaps like a little ring that would just slide over it.
And what purpose would this have?
Look pretty? I don't know. It was just something that crossed my mind. I plan on using up my free time now to either make potions or craft jewelry and try to sell it on the side. Um, is there any jewelry here that anybody here would like? Maybe?
I'm good.
I'll have to
My amulet
find
and
a
ring will do for
stone.
now.
I'll have to find us some stones, but yeah, there are.
Oh, okay. Anyway. That's all, Kazmina.
I see.
I won't stare. Sorry. He's
You're
just
quite
gonna...
alright, I just desired to know why.
Hmm.
Just 3 gold pieces.
All right. I'll add that to my inventory here.
Maybe he's gonna turn to look at Dante. I'm having that one weapon made for you, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Ivy.
We'll see if it's any good. I hope it's good.
Only a test of combat will tell.
Hopefully with whatever we decide to poke with it, won't poke us back harder.
Right. I'm gonna start moving you guys over to the ship.
Yeah.
The hammocks you will be
Oh.
sleeping in are on the 2nd floor, not the 3rd storage.
Okay. So whenever everybody starts to get on the boat, Kazmina is the last person on it. And like lingers at the bottom of the ramp looking very disquieted and unhappy.
Everything okay, Kazmina?
I suppose.
You're afraid of water, aren't you? Oh no.
Kazmina gives Ivy this look like, are you stupid?
Ivy, meanwhile, is completely oblivious.
No, Ivy, I do not have a fear of the water.
Oh. So I wouldn't blame you if you did.
No, I do not fear it. I'm merely unhappy at the prospect of sailing.
Oh.
Alright. Farinata, what are you doing?
Farinata has hopped up on the ship's wheel
There
and
is
is now
a...
staring at this man.
The captain of the ship looks at Farinata. Oi, whose dragon is this?
Dante just
Captain
whips
is at the
around.
wheel?
Yes, he is
Strange.
right now. Yes, it is very
Cool.
strange.
Hurry on over.
I don't like that.
Apologies, sir. That would be mine.
I keep him on a leash.
Dante will come over and pick Farinata up and walk away. Can't move. There we go.
Farinata is still tiny anyway, so they could be mistaken as what is it, a pseudo dragon that are tiny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About a minute after boarding, Lewin gets pale, a bit sweaty, and he runs his hand over his face and he shakes his head. I hate the ocean.
I immediately lean over the side of the ship and pull out a carving knife and some wood and start whittling.
So,
He's just.
oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I guess Ivy's just gonna lean against the side and look at the water.
Dante, do you have any good ways of dealing with seasickness?
Yes, there are several, and I learned all of them in the military.
Care to share with me?
The first
Maintaining
one. Just don't get seasick.
maintaining proper hydration, staying on deck because of the fresh air. Make sure that you stay moving for the most part. It's the stationary action against the swaying of the boat that is what drives people to seasickness.
Okay.
If worse comes to worse, I'm sure there's some kind of herbalist on board who will be able to spare medication for you.
Yes, some kind of nausea medicine would be very nice for trying to sleep.
So I will be posting one of the characters you guys see on deck. Give me a second. Paste.
I like her eyes.
I'm gonna do the thing.
Make sure you deduct your HP. And,
I am.
alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and ping it.
Type that wrong.
Let me find her. Where is she? Where is she? There she is.
Oh wait, no, it's 2 now, right?
So, are you getting up close to this girl? Because she's just kind of like not looking in your guys' direction. She's looking out towards the water.
I'm gonna approach casually, like I'm saying hello to someone who is also on this, like I'm trying to be friendly.
I don't need that, baby. I'm sorry. So are you walking up to her, or are you gonna like walk up to Dante and be like, "Hi, how you doing, Dante?"
I'm walking up to her. I'm gonna be friendly to her. I'm
Okay,
initiating
okay.
a conversation.
She's gonna stop and look at Lewin. And
Hello.
she's gonna look Lewin in the eyes.
Uh-huh.
And oh, I'm sorry, I did that to GM. Public. I have a lot of things in GM right now.
I have to open my fucking notes. I forgot to do that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hi.
What brings you onto this, traveling vessel?
She's gonna kind of cross her arms, and then one of them raises up, and she kind of like moves it around. Well, I am going back to school after spending most of my summer at my family's.
I hate her.
Cool. Where are you going to school? I assume Medill?
Yeah, I go to Medill. I mean, can't you tell by the outfit? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my jacket.
I'm not very familiar, no.
Wait, how are you not familiar with Medill? It's like one of the biggest, like, schools.
Well, yes, but I'm not familiar with what they wear. You see, I've never really been out that way.
Are you, like, going to the school?
No.
You
I'm
like
actually
broke or something?
I'm actually on my way to Fuyu.
Oh. Okay.
I don't like her. She's kind of annoying.
Are you wanting
Mean.
something from me? Like,
Yeah.
I was just saying hi, trying to be personable.
oh. So are you like trying to make friends?
I suppose so, yes.
Well, I mean, you're the only person to say hi to me this entire trip, so we could
Well,
be.
I mean, you need to be in the right tax bracket to be my friend.
No, that's not what she's about to say.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking.
You could be my ship buddy, I guess.
I guess.
Ship buddy. Okay, sure. I'm Lewin, by the way.
I'm
and he's
Thana.
going to
I'm Thana,
offer.
and
He's
she's
gonna offer hand for handshake.
She is taking it immediately at the same time.
Lewin gets
Wow.
turned into a sentient object.
Your
I was
clothes.
really
Where did
hoping
you
that wouldn't
get them from?
I don't know. They were bought for me. They
Well,
were a gift.
they're not put on correctly. Like, you got a whole
Are they-
situation happening here.
Do I? Could you fix it for me?
Yeah, I can. And like, she's gonna immediately, like, from her mailbox, whip out a bunch of sewing needles and everything.
My gosh.
And she's gonna immediately, this girl is like all over Lewin, and very quickly. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need to figure out what she's wanting to do. Let's see here.
Not
She-
even 5 minutes into this trip, and Lewin's already got a girl all over him.
No, it's not
He
even.
was just trying to be friendly.
Seducing a college girl, isn't
Yeah,
So-
that's the same response I had to Tim helping out Zamaya. And everybody was like, ha ha ha, fucking scaly,
Anyway.
point laugh.
So,
laugh. That's
After
even better.
she finishes adjusting all of his clothes, while you are wearing these clothes that you are wearing, you will have those effects.
Nice.
Wow, that is very funny.
She has more.
He's gonna kind of look himself over, kind of pull out his clothes a little to feel how they sit on him. You're really good at this.
She's gonna have a smug expression, and
I
still
hate her.
one arm crossed across, on her chest, and the other, her elbow resting on the hand, knuckle, what have you. Well, I mean, of course, I'm going to school for fashion.
Well, that would certainly make sense. You're not half bad at this.
Of course not. Although, yeah, no, I'm better at this.
Would you be willing to modify some of my other clothes?
I mean, those might have to be at a fee. We're boat buds, not best buds.
Oh, of course, of course. I wouldn't ask you to use your services on me for free when we've only just met.
Her eyes are gonna graze to Panrel, who is walking by.
I kind of just wander on over, still whittling away. What's going on?
Oh, hello, Panro. I was just meeting this lovely lady here. Thana. She is a student going to Medill, and I've just made friends with her. This is Panro. He is a adventuring companion of mine. We've only met recently.
I put the block of wood that I'm whittling along with the whittling knife in my left hand and offer for my hand to shake.
She will shake your hand back.
The ring wriggles as we shake hands.
Oh, is that sentient? And she's gonna kind of hold one hand to her cheek. Intrigued.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's fucking weird.
I believe it is.
Oh, that's so interesting. So is he one of
I
your
will-
You know, we
friends?
should be best buds.
Was she speaking to me or?
Just speaking to Lewin for a minute there.
What did she say?
Is he one of your friends?
Oh, yes, he did say that.
Oh. Well, hello. You said Thana, right?
That is her name, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did
I was
say
making
her
sure.
name.
Make sure you did introduce. Well, hi. Do you want to be boat buds too?
Sure. Do you get seasick as well?
Oh no, I do this plenty of times throughout the year.
I get dreadfully seasick. I don't often travel by sea.
Oh. Well. She's gonna look at Panrel. How come he can dress better than you?
I do not desire material thing.
No. How come Panrel dresses better than Lewin?
Oh, am I still in
what
my
do you
hobo
mean?
clothes?
Your hobo clothes are probably more like adjusted to you than his new fancy clothes that he doesn't know how to wear proper.
True. So I'm still in
Lewin's
my
gonna just-
saltwater soaked hobo clothes.
He's gonna raise his eyebrow. What are you talking about?
Oh, his attire suits him.
Well, I don't really.
Oh God, Ivy, please God, don't walk up to this one. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm not used to wearing expensive clothes quite yet. Normally I wear durable clothing that can, stand the test of time. Not saying that these can't, but I'm not used to it.
Ah. Well, just gonna look at. She's gonna look at Panrel. Your boots could probably use some work.
What about, some of the tatters he has in his clothes?
I'll look down at my very worn-in leather boots.
Well, like, it's really bad to have bad boots. Like, you need to have, like, good comforting shoes. Especially if you're, like, traveling and stuff. And also, it's, like, really weird in Majel. They, like, look at everybody's shoes all the time.
Do they? Is that like a way they judge someone there?
Yeah, there's, like, this brand called, like, Nike or something there. I don't know. I don't know. There's this guy named Jordan.
Oh my god.
Sneakerheads.
Well, okay. In that regard, what about my shoes? What would mine say?
Just gonna look at his fucking Pioneer having-ass fucking shoes. I mean, they're okay.
Be honest.
They could do some work, but his needs some TLC. Panel, can I have your
Oh.
shoes?
Panrel will take his shoes off and hand
Never-
her the very
Never trust
worn-in
Faye.
leather boots.
She will begin her work. I'm going to do this, and you're going to do the boots.
That's so funny.
Oh, lovely.
That's so broken.
So, bump my walk. Is this a temporary effect?
As long as you're wearing those shoes.
That's so fucking broken.
Sweet. My walk speed's 50 now.
Yeah, that's nuts. Holy shit.
Well, I need to go start unpacking. Bye!
Bye.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna send her away. How are you doing, Dante?
Monter's currently monitoring Farinata as he sits at the tip of the ship.
Norval, I did see you walk by and I didn't get a chance to. When you walk by, Norval's gonna like just kind of wave at you.
Dante will wave back in return.
As you also walk by, there are 2 guards on the ship as well. But they also are sort of almost dressed the same way as the guy who was manning the wheel.
Okay,
Okay,
seems normal.
okay. So, Norval's gonna walk up. So, where are you going?
We are en route to Fuyu.
Well, I suppose I'll be setting off the ship with you then.
Yes, as I recall, we did have the same destination, didn't we?
Of course. Why are you going to Fuyu?
That remains to be seen, I'm afraid. Fuyu was one of many stops on our eventual final destination. We're on a bit of a... and he will sort of rub his chin a moment in thought. A sort of pilgrimage, if you would.
I don't think there's many temples in Fuyu. Well,
Not that sort of pilgrimage. All of us, we are blessed by the sisters and are simply... He looks somewhat flustered as he speaks. Simply carrying out their will.
he's gonna narrow his eyes at Dante for just a minute. Which sister?
Oh,
Is
fuck.
there an issue with one or the other?
The correct answer is both. He's gonna sigh. Well, I suppose if you are on a pilgrimage for the sisters, there is possibly a church you could stop by. Yes. There's a church to Nova in Fuyu.
I see. Perhaps we'll stop there during the duration of our stay.
Of course. Well, I'll be seeing you around for the next couple days, depending on weather.
Yes, best of luck on your travels with us.
He's gonna kind of give a bow. There was a bit of tension when, there for a minute, I'm sorry. And
I
he's,
don't know why.
well, maybe he was sniffing you out for a minute. I'm gonna go send him down below. Man has bought the hammock rooms. Alright. Cosmina,
Yeah,
how are you doing?
not well.
Are you getting sick?
No. Though perhaps to everybody else it might look that way. Cosmina has been spending a lot of time staring at the water.
Oh. But why?
Reasons.
Oh, okay. Alright. Leave DM out of it. I understand.
No, you know why.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. But what are you doing now?
She's not really doing much at the moment. It's been a lot of mostly kind of pacing,
Mm-hmm.
walking the length of the ship, staring at the water sort of thing.
Okay.
And, you know, occasionally looking at the sky and the clouds and what have you.
Okay. Well, the ship is properly going to be getting moved. Would anybody like to do anything before we start rolling?
Can I roll for what I like the quality of the item that I'm whittling?
Sure, go ahead. No
I don't know
baby.
what to roll for that.
Do you, sir, like, I'm sorry, is there a tool that can be used? Ow. I don't know.
Probably carpenters.
Yeah.
for it.
I'm gonna let you guys talk amongst each other as your characters, because I'm sure there's other things that you guys want to go over. And when you start wanting to go to the next floors, let me know. I will send you that way.
Oh, okay.
Because dinner's done, so.
Okay.
So it's funny that there's a storm happening in the campaign because it's currently thunderstorming over here. I'm in a tornado watch.
Oof, that's not nice.
I mean, it's just a typical Tuesday for me.
Tuesday.
If it's a fucking tornado watch while I'm out there, I'm gonna cry.
I mean, hopefully we don't lose power like we did that one time.
I'll cry regardless.
Anyway, Lewin will be pacing as Dante recommended to keep moving.
Ivy is going to be looking through his various bags, and trying to determine if he can craft anti-nausea medication.
Cosmina, you seem more perturbed than usual.
What is it you're trying to imply here?
I'm asking if everything is okay.
You have an odd way of expressing concern.
Do I?
Yes. Typically, whenever somebody comes up and tells you that you are more perturbed than usual, it is something to be taken more as a slight, is it not?
Well, I didn't mean it as such. I just meant that you are on edge.
Yes, what about
Oh.
it?
I'm asking you what it is.
What is what?
What is it that's bothering you?
Oh, my poor dog is trying to go out. I simply haven't been on a boat before.
I'm gonna insight that.
You're telling the truth.
Well, yes, but I'm seeing if there's something you're not telling me. That would be a 16. Why the fuck is there a +1? I have
He's not hiding
no
anything.
idea why there's a +1. Oh, it's because I have guidance ticked.
Baron,
Yeah.
she's not hiding anything.
You didn't even roll deception.
I did. I GM rolled it.
Oh, okay.
And besides, you don't know if it's perception or deception or persuasion. Excuse you.
I mean, true.
Regardless, she
Ah.
critted.
Yeah, she did. Alright, I'm eating right now. I apologize. Just let me know if you guys want to move around.
He looks like he's about to argue, and then he just lowers his finger and shakes his head. Never mind.
Alright, well, I'm going downstairs. I've yet to
I was
examine
about to
this
head
room.
that way as well.
Alright.
Take us downstairs.
Okay.
Strike us down. One level, God. Oh,
Alright,
wow.
so this says DC 10, craft a small wooden figurine.
Just gonna open a bunch of doors. Okay, there's Chico and Naoki. A bath. And a bath.
What is Periwinkle doing in the hallway? What evil deeds?
She seems to be idling.
There's Elias.
She's what?
She's idling.
Doing idle animation.
Yes, she is idling.
Who's this? Oh, okay. Let me not
How-
walk in on that person.
Yeah.
What's going on over here? Oh. There's Tara.
Foodstuffs, okay.
I cannot insert myself onto the
Average.
lower deck.
Oh, that door is locked, alright.
Alright. Are you wanting to go where the hammocks are, or are you wanting to go to lower decks?
I was gonna go to second floor for
I
now.
want to see the hammocks.
The hammocks are gonna be
That's
through
right
the
here.
wall.
Where
Uh,
are they?
Right where I'm standing.
No, those are the beds, not the hammocks.
Yeah, they're actual hammocks.
Oh, there are hammocks, okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be up here, and there was a whole hatchway that you'd have to go through. I'd have to drag you guys
Yeah.
through the wall, so that's what I'm asking. You want to go to the hammocks, or you guys want to go to the main downstairs living area?
I want to see the hammocks first.
I'm gonna look for Dante.
Yoinking you? Alright. You're going to Dante, who I believe is still up top.
Ah,
Alright, so I'm gonna go drag you that way.
Did Elias get a room with a window?
Yeah, hold on, that's a good question, God. Please tell me I got a room with a window.
That one's gonna be hard because of how big the ship is, maybe. Very
Okay,
small.
Because it doesn't matter, it just needs to be big enough to puke out of.
Oh my god. For you.
Yeah, for me.
No, I just imagine Elias is in his fugue state, and then he just randomly, abruptly gets up, stiff as a board, and vomits.
Oh god.
I will
No, it would
hand-
probably be that really unfortunate thing where he doesn't even get up. He just sits there. He's sitting there in silence, and then very abruptly, without any warning, just vomits.
I like that
He goes
craft
up,
music.
and then it splashes back down.
Panroll hands Dante a wooden figurine of, how do I say the thing?
Baronata?
A wooden figurine of Baronata.
Oh, what a delightful surprise.
Then
Did
he
you
will.
just carve this?
Yes, I did.
Ah, you are quite skilled.
I only just now realized this is Minecraft music.
Yeah.
It is.
It was playing
I knew
Skyrim
it.
music earlier.
Yeah. It's very upsetting.
After Panroll hands it off, he's like, I'll be carving one for Ivy as well. And I reach into my pocket, pull out another block of wood, start carving away.
I appreciate those who keep hobbies. It's nice to have something to occupy the hands and the mind from time to time.
Yes, one's mind does
Idle
need to
hands
keep
make the
occupied when
devil's
it's sea.
work.
Okay.
Well, best of luck with it then. If it's anything
You as
like
well.
this one, I'm sure it will come out beautifully.
Let's hope. I'll wander over here so I can tuck my shavings over the side of the boat again.
Okay.
That's to not make a mess.
Ivy, what are you doing?
Who?
Ivy.
Hmm?
Yeah, Ivy.
What?
What are you doing?
Yes, what you're doing. What are you doing?
Just kind of standing around.
Okay. So, Lewin, what are you looking for in the hammock rooms?
I'm looking for this guy. I saw him and I'm saying hi.
He's gonna look at Lewin and give a nod.
I believe you knew or have met some of my companions. I don't believe we've met though.
Are you looking into his eyes?
Oh yeah.
Alright, make sure you take out the HP. Let me find him.
Please let's not roll high again. That hurt.
Mhm. Oh, PDM. He got this one.
Sands of Time, that's a great song. If I'm thinking about the right one, anyway.
Like, yeah, his nose twitches. You smell like the blonde one upstairs.
What does that mean?
You smell like the blonde one upstairs. Dante, that's his name.
Oh, jeez.
Am I wrong?
Wrong in the sense that he and I are vastly different individuals, but we do travel together, if that's what you mean.
Are you also on the pilgrimage?
No, I am not. I find it rather difficult to, really be faithful.
Well, so where are you going to Fuyu then?
I'm headed to Fuyu because everyone else is.
Because everybody... This... What?
And everybody else I'm traveling with is on their way to Fuyu, and I'm along for the ride.
Oh. Well... Okay.
Question, you asked about a pilgrimage. Which do you worship?
Both the sisters.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Okay. Give me a
It's
second.
a 14. Wish I rolled better.
God, I have so many fucking sheets. There's about to be a lot of players on the
Turn.
field today, by the way.
Advantage off, because I do not have advantage.
I want banana. No, no banana. Little man keeps asking me for bananas today. He's telling the truth, but there's also a little bit of a... There's something more to it. Give me a second. So, sorry. So, it seems like he's telling the truth, but there's definitely more to it, but he's might or might not elaborate more.
Both. Well, I mean, and I suppose I should ask what you think of those who worship Nova.
I think let them follow what they want to do.
That sounded very stilted. I'm gonna insight that too. Another fucking 14? Oh my god.
He's confused on these religious questions a little bit.
Okay. So he's confused about it. Alright. Sorry, I should probably specify as to why I'm asking these questions.
His guard is starting to go up as you're asking him.
Yeah, sorry, I should probably specify as to why I'm asking these questions. I'm just rather curious what people's opinions are on the sisters and across the land. That's all. See if it differs from where I'm from.
Well, what is your opinion of the sisters?
Well, I try to stay rather neutral on such a thing, but I am indifferent regarding Nova, but regarding Fear I am quite thankful.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I'm gonna start moving because my son keeps jumping on me.
Lewin just said that he's indifferent to Nova and quite thankful for Fear.
Well, you should probably consider loving both of the sisters, considering we are of Fear and Fear is our sister. Or, Nova is the sister of Fear.
Well, yes, I understand that. It's just, well, it's hard. Considering, well, things. Personal experiences, I'm sure you understand.
I suppose I do sort of understand. I'm sorry, I'm getting set up in the back room finally. I'm free. Yeah. Well. Oh, biscuits. It fucking kicked me out of the game. It's annoying.
Biscuits.
Biscuits.
She
Biscuits.
said it.
I have 7 HP, Lamau.
Yeah.
You're gonna get killed by that man. It'll be funny.
It really won't.
Well. Thank you, Crystal. I'm sorry, I'm getting everything moved. Well, regardless of your beliefs or not, I don't quite have full intentions of having much more of this conversation right now. Not
I
to,
don't blame you.
you know. However, considering it seems upon your stance, and he's gonna roll an insight on you,
About what?
whether or not you're telling the truth.
About what? Like, that's a good question.
Well,
like,
how you feel about Nova and the fear and everything. He's trying to get a vibe.
It's true about Fear, but there's more hatred towards Nova than he was letting on. But maybe not Nova herself, but more her followers. Yeah, with an insight like that, yeah, he knows basically everything I just said.
So, let me understand. Dante up there says you were on a pilgrimage, correct?
He may be. I am not.
Then why are you going to Fuyu?
As I said, my company is going there, and I am too.
What do you hope to achieve while you're in Fuyu?
I just want to check the place out. I've never been. Always wanted to. I've got a friend who is from there.
Okay. Alright, I get it. Alright. Well, I can understand that. Well, I need to unpack my things, so
I'll leave you to it.
yeah.
So if you would kindly fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will have, Lewin return to the top deck.
Alright. Let me zoom it out. Woo! To top deck. So, Cosmina, Charles is like gonna hop off the bed. Do you want anything to eat?
I suppose it has been a time since we've eaten anything. Perhaps it would be best, yes.
Okay. So, Charles is going to leave out the room.
Ivy is gonna wander his way downstairs.
Okay. You'll be-
I'll be right back for like 2-ish minutes.
Oh, okay, I was
I
gonna
need
have you
to
walk
grab
by
something.
Charles.
Okay. Give me 1 moment then.
You're good. there anybody else who wants to walk anywhere?
How long has it been?
We could say it's been about an hour or two on this ship so far.
Okay, that's enough sea watching time for Farinata.
Okay.
I guess I ought to make my way to the hammock level, huh?
Yeah, I can go drag you over there. Shoop.
Alright,
Still
I
daytime.
return.
Hi.
Hi.
It's been an hour of travel. So far, and Charles, you meet Charles in the hallway as he's looking for the kitchen.
Oh. Hi.
Hi. I don't think you know where the kitchen is, do you?
Oh, not at all.
Ah, he's gonna open up this door here. Well, this is pretty close.
It is a dining room set, so maybe a kitchen's nearby?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, no.
He is gonna go ahead downstairs.
Ivy's gonna watch him go, debate for a second, and then start walking this way.
Okay. Dante, are you going downstairs?
Yes.
Alright, you are coming from these stairs right here. Farinata's about to be stuck in the wall. I am so sorry. Oh, fuck, you're stuck in the
How
wall.
could you do this to Farinata?
There you go. Oh. There we go.
Okay. I'm just having a look about the ship, don't mind me.
Yeah, you're good. There's whole floors you can go look through.
What?
Apologies, I'm eating.
I'm
Here.
stuck.
Oh, you're stuck? Alright, give me a second. Ugh. I am lagging.
You're good.
Periwinkle is idle right here.
Oh, okay.
She has just a smile on her face.
Got it.
And, swinging around her little blade a bit in her hands.
A menace.
Mm-hmm.
He probably just robbed someone.
Shaco's gonna walk out and... Hey! Ivy, Dante,
Hmm?
have you
Oh,
guys...
hi.
Hi, have you guys seen Naoki anywhere?
No?
As a matter of fact, I don't believe I have.
Oh. Okay. Well, thank you anyway, I guess.
Would you like me to go searching for him?
Yeah, sure.
Well, assuming he did in fact set off with us, he must be on the ship somewhere, although I perish the thought if he isn't.
I hope he is too, but I'm pretty sure he walked in with us. He said he had to go to the bathroom, and he just hasn't been back yet. I have no idea where the bathrooms are.
Farinata, find the boy with the green hair. And he will scamper off.
It will lead you downstairs.
Son of a bitch, this is the door, why can't I get through?
I got you, I got you. I don't know.
Okay.
It would be better if I wasn't lagging.
That's locked.
Alright, let me unlock it. There you go.
Who's this man?
So, let me go paste them. Give me a second. So, down the stairs is a half-orc. If I can switch my channels fast enough would be great. My computer is dying on me. He has posted an information.
Nice.
He looks
Oh.
back to Dante. And he is carrying a crate with him. And he's like, excuse me.
Oh, of course. Pardon me. And he will flatten against the wall to allow him to pass.
Okay. He is gonna start going up the stairs. Do, 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 do.
Pay him no mind.
Farinata's nose leads him into this big room with all the barrels.
Well, this is troubling.
Can Farinata roll a perception?
Yes.
The smell is all over the place.
He'll just spin around and look at Dante. I see. I guess we'll have to manually search then. He'll begin poking around, scanning in between crates and barrels.
Sorry, guys. Hi, Dante.
I don't know what happened. Did it just join and leave? Or leave and
I
join?
dragged you.
Oh, okay.
So, as you guys walk in, the half-orc walks in, and he closes the door behind, and his hands motions as it locks.
Dante will freeze and sort of just looking over his shoulder. I'm afraid if you're picking someone to bully, you've picked the wrong person.
Well, I don't think bullying is the right word to use here.
Where's the boy? The one with the green hair. He must be down here as well.
He motions his hands across all the barrels. You know, there's another one I just picked off too here. But they're alive.
I would hope so for your sake.
I feel so bad for them right now. I'm sorry.
They're gonna be like, huh? Alright, we'll start Farinata.
Ooh.
Of course.
Alright. Descending. Make sure I click public so you can see these rolls as we go. Alright.
Okay. Starting off. Farinata is going to come over, fly, or float above him and start biting at his head.
Okay. That is a miss.
Okay.
I want you to trust me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This man has, I believe, 2 attacks. Correct, yes. So, he is going to pull out a scimitar. And he is going to slash at Farinata.
That'll hit.
As he does so, Farinata is hit with a tingling sensation through his little brain. I feel so bad. As he begins to experience multiple of this orc fellow in front of him. With that psychic. That's all that's flavored to be.
Okay.
And then he's going to make a second attack.
That'll hit as well. Okay.
Give me a second. These aren't criticals, is it? No, it's not. Cool. Making sure because there is savage attack on here. Then he's going to action surge. I'm sorry. He's going to hit Verinata again.
And that'll hit. And he's down.
Alright, just unconscious. He is going to pull out a crossbow and point it at Dante, picking up Verinata by the back of his little neck. Very carefully, though. He's not like trying to fully hurt, even though he's done some damage. So, tell me something. What does the Emperor of Tayo want with your head?
My head.
All of your heads.
This is news to me. Speak more plainly.
5,000 gold for each of your heads, except for the girl,
Which we travel with several.
Cosmina. He's offering 10,000.
And you're here interrogating me as to why. Surely you wouldn't be here if you didn't know already.
He didn't tell me much. However, I'm very interested in the money, but I fucking Christ, there's a fly in here. It's driving me crazy. I'm not merciless. So what is so special about all of you?
I know not of the Emperor's intentions. We merely travel to his country.
You guys haven't been to Tayo yet, have you? No. No, you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to shoot his crossbow at Dante.
That will miss.
Oh, it flies by Dante. And Dante, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm fear souling this bitch.
Oh, shit! Drop me the link!
Alright. Where the fuck? There it is. You want me to GM it to you?
Sure, go ahead, and I just gotta know what I gotta roll to pass it. You mean
I
you
have
can
it
post
set
it
to
in
GM.
chat so they can freak out more. That's entirely up to you.
There. Okay.
Alright.
I was afraid it wasn't going to be in GM for a second.
It's a strength saving throw, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Alright. Ah, what the fuck? Why isn't his... Oh, I didn't do his class right. Give me a minute. Where is his saving throw modifiers? Why is it not there? Oh fuck, what's a rogue saving modifiers? God damn it.
A rogues?
He's a Psy warrior, he's a fighter slash a rogue, and it's not fucking popping up like it should in this goddamn thing. He's multi-classing. No, it'd be a
Well,
fighter, so why is fighter not popping up?
he will have proficiency. Well, it depends which class of his was first.
It was fighter. Because I have
Okay, so
second
he
class
will
as
have
rogue.
the strength proficiency modifier, but he's a line deck, so I can't imagine he has more than a 2 or a 3 if he's at our level.
He is not at your level. Let me just drag Fighter into the thing, because apparently his shit's not working, but it could be my laptop having conniption fit. I think it's my laptop having conniption fit. Boop. Where? It's not giving him any saving throws when I drag Fighter in. What the fuck?
That's weird.
Alright, so strength. What are a fighter's things? I gotta Google it. I am so sorry.
You're fine.
Strength, constitution, strength and con. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, because like I have the
Alright, he failed.
okay. So specifically, it's right wrist,
Okay.
because that's the one for peace.
Okay. He is held and his like his blah 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 blah. His crossbow is like kind of aiming up towards the sky. He can't really like not towards the sky, to the roof, as he is held there.
All right. Fuck. What was the roll for HP again?
HP is, what level are you guys? Level 4?
4.
2d hit dice.
All right, that's acceptable.
Shit. Alright, it's your go.
So, considering this is my action, I can't do much more than this, but now that he's chained effectively, combat is over, yes?
Not entirely, he's still hostile.
Okay.
So it is up to you.
So Dante is just going to slowly but surely march towards him, holding the chains wrapped around his body. And I have the ability to like do things, disarm him, stuff like that?
Sure, go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
As you start pulling things off, you see like there's a lot of knives falling off of this guy. Like a lot. He's got them in places they shouldn't be. As you're disarming him, you also find some things that are noticeably more from sundown in that area, as though he is supposed to be of that of a hunter.
Okay. So probably the same kind of person that Norval is.
Yes. Although Norval isn't entirely as far down, but he's still pretty far down there. This guy clearly has been into apprehension.
I must admit you're well armed, though considering one of your other ilk is also attending this journey with us, I figured you'd be a bit more reserved, shall I say. While he's got him chained, he's gonna return Farinata into the mark,
Okay.
so Farinata will be absent for this.
I ain't got nobody else here with me.
Did he just say that?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you are acting alone, sure, but you come from some kind of company, no?
Fuck. This fucking fly's still in here. It's driving me crazy. I work for myself.
It's a shame, then. You will die for yourself, and I'll have no one to send the remains to. He's going to draw his glaive.
Mm.
You endanger the life of my companions and have endangered mine as well. I shall not allow you to continue any farther.
Stab him.
Huh?
At advantage if you want to.
At advantage? Okay.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'll make this public just to confuse them
Yeah,
again.
oh yeah. That's a hit.
So I'm basically plunging this straight into his chest.
Fuck. I want you to roll the damage for me.
Sure.
Because it might not really be enough, because he's pretty high level. He is going to take it and gasp. But he is not quite dead. Oh shit. Roll, 10. Thank you. He seems to be a little bit more tough than was anticipated.
Well, he's still chained.
I'm gonna roll to Fairy Nada. Are you gonna pull Fairy Nada out, or is Fairy Nada tapped out?
Fairy Nada's unconscious. I'm not pulling him out.
Okay. He is going to roll to try to pull off the chains, and he is kind of screaming. Not screaming, but he is yelling as he does this, and I'm going to pull us back up. So, those above start to hear a yelling as he's going to try to escape again.
Yep.
Alright, Bloon's
Panroll
immediately
was
running,
already on his way
rushing
to try to give
downstairs.
Ivy a carving.
Yep, Cosmina is also sprinting.
Rushing as fast as physically possible.
You
I'm
guys
gonna.
see a box sitting and blocking the doorway.
Okay, a box. How much HP does the box have? Does it have security condition?
It's just a box! Fucking move it.
Emma,
Yeah. Oh, I need to move you?
yes,
You need
please.
to move me too.
Okay, alright.
I'm in the top layer.
I know,
like,
Ivy,
I'm
how
working
strong
on
are
it.
you?
My computer's bugging.
I
Ivy,
believe
how
I
strong
have
are you?
10
Alright.
strength.
Not
Dante.
strong at all.
Does this break him out?
That does, yes.
Alright. As he struggles to pull himself...
So
What
I'm
the
actually
fuck?
coming up from the lower deck, Emma.
Ah,
So I'm
you
over
would...
here.
So,
Oh,
Emma, I do also want you to know.
no, you would be over
Um,
here.
Strike of Anti-Magic is in play. He cannot cast any spells.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Who would
so
move
I
the
come
box?
here.
Alright.
Can I move the box?
Yes, you can move the box. Jesus Christ. Give me a minute because it
Cool.
is his
you
turn.
guys are
so
coming
you...
in from down there.
Alright, you
damn.
guys have to slow down because now it is his turn.
Alright.
Alright, I was not expecting you to fully disarm the man.
Oh yeah, of course.
Shit.
Dante's not stupid. There's always the chance he can break out.
I have
Like you did.
7 HP. If I get touched, I die.
I'm gonna put... It's just an unarmed strike, yeah. Making sure that's there because he is going to try to punch you.
What is
Okay.
this fucker's
Alright.
problem?
He
That
says,
miss.
fuck you, as he tumbles a bit forward past Dante in his movements. And Dante, it is your turn. And I'm gonna start moving you guys down.
So I stumble in through this door, I guess. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
you
I was coming
do.
from the
Yeah,
hammock room.
yeah.
So do I roll initiative?
Are you wanting... Well, you can't really see them because they've got all these barrels in the way.
Got it. Can I, hearing the commotion, rush in?
Where did I place you?
You placed me in this room up here.
Alright, you need to be by the stairs, and then I need you to work your movement, and we are gonna put you in turn orders if you want to roll initiative. Okay.
Got it. And then I need movement. So
Dante, go ahead and make your moves.
Okay. So, I'm still lodged in him, yes?
Yeah.
I can make it to
So-
about there.
Can I try and do a power move and just like lift him up off the ground on my glaive?
I might be a bit too heavy for that one. He is a half orc. But you
What's
could
his
try.
weight? Because I have a 20 in strength.
Let me see. Well, currently he's weight less.
I
'cause
have
he
the
doesn't
same
hold
strength
his
mod
shit.
he does.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you could probably lift him. Yeah.
Okay.
Entering the storage area, I'm gonna shout, "What the hell is going on in here?"
This man, he's a mercenary and after our heads. Be wary.
So,
Understood.
do you want us to roll initiative, Emma?
You guys click on the door.
Yeah, it's locked. I
did,
know.
It's
Yeah.
locked.
All right. I want Dante to make his turn, and then you guys can start unlocking the door.
I can just melt the lock. I've got acid splash.
Right,
You
but
let
then you have to
Dante
pay for any
make his
danger.
turn.
I think that's worth it in terms of time.
So you're wanting to lift him up, correct, Dante?
Yes, lift him up so that he's like suspended in the air on my glaive.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. He will go up as he starts sliding down and just kind of like starts spitting up blood. Fuck! I rolled damage. Just hit the
You want me to
glaive
roll
button.
glaive damage?
Yeah, just rolled glaive, yeah. He is still kicking.
Fuck this guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys try to break in.
Alright, are you gonna use acid splash? Is that what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna wait and see what other people want to do first.
It's your guys' turn.
You're okay, whatever. I'm gonna use a bonus action to proc momentary enhancement for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go ahead and paste that real fast for you. Oh,
Let me just swap personas really quick.
yeah. And then I'm gonna thieves tool it.
Okay.
So that's a times 10.
I need to get something ready because, yeah.
Hold on. My proficiency. Okay, so I'll just roll it and then have my mod be 40. Great. It's a 60.
I need this one controlled by you. This one controlled.
And the lock's just like, damn, I didn't know
By
you were
you?
chill like that in the open.
Yeah.
It's like the McNally official stuff, and the lock just starts oozing lube.
Yeah.
Ivy,
Yeah,
are you gonna come down here, by the way? Oh, you are down here. Cool. Never mind. Good.
I was gonna say nobody question why Cosmina has proficiency in thieves tools.
No. Checks out.
And then Ivy. Alright, so I'm gonna unlock this door. And then before turn order may permit, we're going to jump to his turn.
Fucker.
And he is going to use his Fear Soul. I need everybody to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Everybody? I can't even see the guy.
Everybody,
Like,
roll me a wisdom saving throw. Alright, give me a second. I need his fucking sheet, damn it. Because I need to figure out what the...
you don't
it's
even
a 19.
know what the save is?
It's a
That's
19.
some bullshit.
It is a 19. Alright. So,
I'm
it...
procking.
You're what?
Alright, there we go. Cool, I passed.
Alright, well, this is gonna be a-
Hold on. I'm also going to use my Pact of the Talisman and roll a
Well,
d4.
You guys don't know what it is.
Never mind, that won't matter.
Cosmina,
You
I'm
forced
moving you
me.
right here.
Why am I in the water?
Just give me a second. I'm going to turn off dynamic lighting for a minute. Because this is about to get silly. So as you guys, his eyes begin to light up.
Why are there 4 of him?
As his
She's
eyes
about
begin
to
to
get
light
to
up,
it.
this one is right here. Move Barrett into the water. You guys start looking like him.
Everybody is him. Okay.
Okay.
Right, Warren, let me put
That's
you in your...
an easy trick to understand. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I can make the safe assumption that the one on the spear is the real
Right.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all gonna be able to make that
He's
fucking
not
assumption.
quite controlling himself right now. So he is in a lot of pain. Anyway, there you guys go.
Wait.
Oh, Ivy, you don't. Never mind. You're fine.
Yeah, I passed.
Yeah, you're fine. And I need to roll his health.
Yeah, hold on. This doesn't work when you know everybody because we all know what weapons we use.
Yeah, it's fine. I think
Yeah,
he,
he's currently getting Vladed.
he
We
can't really
literally-
control
yeah.
himself. He is having problems. Bro, what is up with my fucking character thing here? That's so
Oh
dumb.
right. Hold on. I need to make sure I do the.
God, it fucking hurts.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, this fucker's level 14.
He rolled high numbers.
He's level 14 and I managed to Fear Soul him and suspend him on a glaive.
Good. I can't wait to Hex Magic Missile him. What saving throws are you making him roll? Just so I can hex it.
I mean, for
So-
me, it was strengths, but
Corinthian, he is going to grab the pole, staring down at Dante, who looks like him. And he is gonna start pushing it through him even further, as he is going to try to grab to Dante's face and wrestle
Mhm.
him.
How much HP you got?
I guess we are going to roll some athletics, I fucking guess.
athletics contest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
This man is clearly trying to fight, and he's gonna keep trying to just push the pike through him to get it out. Panril, it is your turn.
Panel is going to.
Important question, and sorry to interrupt. Can we roll initiative?
Yeah, go ahead. Even though it's about to be over real quick.
Panel is going to use Quickened Spell and cast 2 shatters.
Fucking. I
Right
forgot.
there.
Christ.
He is within that 10-foot sphere. I guess I can just post it to chat. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Alright, he is gonna be
2 of
rolling
them.
these at disadvantage. Pass.
Just barely meets.
So he takes half of 6d8.
So roll the 68.
10 damage.
Oof.
So, with that,
There goes both my spell slots for right now.
falls. His body kind of slumps for a minute over Dante's, and his fierce soul wipes out as he falls unconscious,
Thank
just
God.
going limp.
Is it over?
Boop. It's
It's
Jover.
Jover.
Emma, you put me outside the ship.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Let me pull Cosmina. Whoop. Put you guys in the right
So-
places.
What happened?
So, Dante, he's gonna maneuver, grab the other side of the glaive, get behind this guy and then kick him off the glaive into the crates.
Alright.
Ooh. I'm going to approach him as he's
Put
unconscious
these boys where they need to be. Mm-hmm.
and put some dimensional shackles on him.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck do those do?
Runs
They're just
interplanar and
regular shackles that
teleportation.
prevent him from leaving this plane of existence.
Oh, fuck yeah, alright.
And from
Hell yeah.
teleporting. And
He
from
can't
teleporting.
Yep. He can
That's-
do nothing.
That's so good. Hell yes.
This man is a mercenary, like Norval. He's after all of our heads.
Is he?
All of us have a bounty of 5,000 gold according to the orders of the Emperor of Tayo. Except, naturally, for Cosmina, who is double that amount. I disarmed him of all his weaponry.
You know, you'd think we'd be worth a bit more than that.
What concerns me is what the Emperor of Tayo even wants with us.
Well, if you do remember, we know that one of the acolytes is very ingrained in Tayo.
Then we must remain even more vigilant than we have.
The man remains unconscious in those piles of boxes that have shattered.
Can someone, Ivy, can you wake him up? Make sure he doesn't die?
Stabilize him if you wish.
I
finished
Suppose I've said my piece.
I finished fitting the shackles with his arms behind his back and connect it to his ankles.
He has
So-
a hole in his fucking chest.
Yeah, just
And-
stabilize him. Make sure he doesn't die.
He's good for stabilizing.
Kazumina, you smell Charles in this room. And Naoki.
Naoki and Charles are somewhere in the front of the ship. I came down here looking for Naoki, only to be locked behind. Or from behind.
Well, are they okay?
I'm not sure yet, I've been busy dealing with him.
Yeah, that was a stupid question. You're right. Oh, I'm gonna go look for them.
I'm gonna wild shape. And I'm gonna give a singular hit point to the man.
Emma, do they smell is the smell strongest over this way or
Yes, it
towards the
is.
stairs? Okay.
It,
Great. That's a 48. I'm sorry, a 44.
Emma, that scimitar he used, can I pick it up?
sure. It's a +2.
Can I
Huh?
rummage through his pockets to try to find stuff?
Dante's
See if he
already
has any, like-
stripped all his fucking knives in places they shouldn't be off of him.
That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for
Getting
like
real
letters
handsy
or
with
anything like that.
For what?
Like letters or anything like that.
Documents,
other item.
baby.
He has a mailbox, but that is it.
Can I open
Keep
his
that.
mailbox?
Ivy, roll history.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say there's not a need to because I remember as soon as I saw this face, it was like, oh wait, that's the mercenary that we saw in
Yeah.
Ivy's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
No
doors.
need, we know.
You see Charles and Naoki unconscious and tied amongst each other.
Alright.
oh,
Cosmina is immediately in here, like cutting the ropes on Charles.
Lewin's gonna run over here and help Naoki.
They are both just unconscious and tied together.
Do they have any injuries?
No, not really.
Nothing at all. They're not hurt, just unconscious.
They are just unconscious.
Alright.
I'm gonna spend some time trying to wake up Charles.
I'm gonna wake up Naoki.
Charles is gonna like kind of take a very deep breath. Shh, Casamina.
Are you alright, Charles?
I walked in here. I saw Naoki on the floor, and then everything went black.
But you are otherwise unharmed?
Yeah. What the hell happened?
There's a mercenary on the ship who we believe to be hunting us. Myself and the others. Perhaps he intended to utilize the two of you as hostages.
Oh. Well, dang. Damn it. I
Hey.
didn't kill him. Dang.
Ooh.
Heck.
Charles energy.
But you are alright?
Yeah, I guess. And he's gonna like wipe around his face for a minute, and like around his mouth. It still smells horrible.
Smells horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. When everything went black, he put something on my face.
Oh, you're fucking chloroform.
That's not how that works. That takes so
This
long
is
to work.
Magic Town.
Just
It's magic.
cast sleep on the fucker.
You don't know what
Well,
this man
not
did.
everybody has magic. Excuse
That's
you.
true. That's true.
A scroll
well,
of sleep.
Alright, what's going on over back with the new
Oh,
hostage?
okay. I was about to type. All right. So Dante first and foremost wants to pick up the scimitar he was using.
It is a +2 scimitar.
All right. Nothing else special about it.
Nothing else special about it.
Okay. He'll kind of wave it around in his hand, testing the weight, and then ultimately just kind of toss it behind him. And
Ivy is gonna put up his hands while he's waving around a blade.
It's like, you know, testing
Or-
it and everything.
Yeah.
He does also have a breastplate on him as well.
Yeah.
Rip
no,
it.
A hole
fine.
punched in it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mending will
Hey.
fix that. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Dante,
pilfer
do
through
you-
his mailbox.
Oh.
Hey, Dante, do you need healing?
General, when you
I am alright. Farinata, however. And he
Oh.
will release Farinata from the mark into his hands.
I will give Farionata 39 hit points.
Alright.
General, as you
Much
put your
appreciated, Ivy.
hands in the mailbox, it starts beeping red. Like you shouldn't be doing that. That's illegal to go through people's mailboxes.
Ignore it, dude.
Can I just like, can I just flip it over and shake it, see if anything comes out?
I mean, I guess they do work like a bag of holding. So a lot of things start coming out.
Oh, good. Goody.
Good.
A lot of ammunition, weapons, just more.
I believe we
Hey,
should
guess what?
confiscate these, as I just keep shaking more.
Yeah, I was
stuff
gonna
out.
say, hey, guess what? That's stuff we don't have to pay for.
Hanril, Ivy, could you do me a favor?
Yes. Continue
yeah.
shaking mailbox.
Letters
Bind
are
his
flying
arms
out.
and legs and blindfold him.
He's already been shackled.
Still, his legs in the blindfold. Then I'll be satisfied.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ivy's gonna dig around in his pockets and pull out a second set of dimensional shackles.
Put them
And
around his ankles,
yep,
and then take a piece of rope and tie them together.
The man bears considerable strength and has some sort of inherent ability to him I could feel through Farinata. His strikes
I'm sorry, just one person pulls out dimensional shackles and there's like, I gotta pay too.
Everybody's got a BDSM kink. Christ. The strikes of his blade bore a considerable heft, unfitting of the kind of sword that it was. Binding him in this way should limit any ability for him to do, well, much of anything.
So you want me to hog tie him, is what you're saying?
Effectively, yes.
Okay.
Christ.
I continue to shake out the mailbox. Does anything interesting fall out of said
there,
mailbox?
there are a lot
than
of
Limo?
letters. There's a lot of letters.
Take them
Yeah.
all.
You gotta. You gotta let the local conspiracy theorist go through that shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, letters.
Well, Cosmina is going to use her handkerchief and offer it to Charles. It's like, well, I can't do much about the smell, I'm afraid, but perhaps if there might be any lingering liquid or what have you, I suppose, you might could use this and get it off.
Yeah. Sorry to get you your food or drink or anything.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Charles, there's no need to apologize for that whenever you've been inconvenienced in such a large manner.
He's gonna look at Lewin, who is also in this fucking room uncomfortably for a minute, and Naoki, and then back to Cosmina. I'll get you something later.
That's perfectly fine. Now, I will be but a moment. Lewin, if you would not mind keeping an eye on the both of them.
No problem.
Naoki is
Wonderful.
more annoyed than anything.
Yeah, I
yeah,
assume.
I know. Poor Naoki. I'm just here to get food, man!
As a quick aside, Dante's gonna kind of get rid of the blood on his glaive, sheath it, and then go to find Cheiko.
Okay, yeah, she's upstairs. She's side quest icon marker above her head.
Side quest icon marker.
So,
The exclamation point.
There you go.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna leave
kinda-
Fairy Nada down there in case you get back.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of shovel the ammunition into my mailbox.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Oh, you shoved me into the wall.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And then I'll pick up the letters. Are any of them opened?
There are a bunch of open letters, but it seems like all these letters span back decades.
Jesus.
You have
This
unearthed
guy
this...
doesn't empty his fucking inbox.
No, he doesn't.
Cosmina is going to make her way back over here and look to Ivy. Ivy, is he suitably stabilized?
Yes, though the efficiency at which I'm able to use these shackles kind of concerns me, but I digress. Yes, he is pacified.
Wonderful. Is he, She's going to look him over. Is he still unconscious?
Yeah, he's still unconscious.
I gave him 1 hit point, so
Great. Cosmina's gonna fucking kick him.
Jesus Christ.
Just really hard in the side.
Christ.
Fucker deserves it.
And he
That is
just,
fair.
are you awake yet? Are you still sleeping?
He doesn't answer.
Ooh, I know what'll wake him. Pull out my canteen and I just kind of put a rag over his face and
Oh
slowly
my
pour
God.
water
Oh
on
my
it.
god. He will proceed to wake up as you fucking Christ.
You waterboarded him. That's,
Yeah.
That's what we don't do. If we torture him, we're not getting shit.
He will wake
Keep
up
in
and
mind,
try to
all
throw himself
appendages
away.
are bound and he's blindfolded.
Yeah.
Once he wakes up, I'll remove the cloth from his face. You awake now, buddy?
He's gonna look at everybody.
He
Absolutely.
still has the blindfold on.
Oh, I thought you...
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay, yeah, sorry. I thought you meant the other cloth. Sorry. He's
Nope.
his head's like whipping around and his fingers are like moving and he feels that there's metal around his wrist and he gives a mega frown.
Fucker.
I'm awake.
Cosmine is going to crouch down beside him. Oh, well, good morning. I'm afraid we haven't quite had the, opportunity to make your acquaintance.
I was out all night.
Wow, what a shame. I'm sure you're very tired.
Well, he was asking. Because he doesn't know it's only been like 5 minutes.
Well, That's not quite something that you should really be concerned about at this moment, now is it?
No, I guess not. So why
And-
haven't you killed me?
Cosmina is going to look between Ivy and Panril for a moment.
I could tickle his feet.
I slosh the canteen next to his ear.
What the fuck?
Wait. Both of you, relax for a moment. We haven't actually asked him anything.
Oh, I know.
Sorry,
I'm just
are we
messing
offering to
anyway.
tickle his feet after making the
He is
Shut up
going
about beating
to.
that shit.
He's gonna tense up for a minute, and now is more confused and concerned, and a little bit more scared. Maybe.
More scared. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, Ivy.
A little bit
I mean, he's not scared, but it's like, no, I'm kind
Concerned.
of. Yeah.
Can I get over there?
Like
Uh,
the Emperor is fucking with the wrong people.
Yeah, you can walk over there. You're free to move.
Okay.
I'll go move these fools up here so they can fucking rest after being
Yeah,
magically chloroformed.
Panril, let me have one of those, please.
One of what?
The letters.
Oh,
She's
I-
holding her hand out towards the letters, but she's not saying it.
I
Ruin-
scoop up the pile of letters and hand them
Yeah,
to
there
you.
are a lot of letters.
Loon
Yeah, I'm
sees
gonna
the letters
open
and
one of
his
them.
face lights up.
Cosmina is going to take one of them and open them, and then she's going to pass the rest to Lewin.
Loon will take all of them and pocket them to read when he gets a minute
I
to
was gonna tell you who it was from.
Yeah, I'm opening one right now.
That's a good
Okay.
question.
Mom.
Oh
Mommy.
my god.
Okay,
Mama.
Yeah, from
who is
Mother.
it? But what's the name? Who's it dedicated to?
Like his mom's name?
No.
Oh.
I'm looking
Okay.
for his name.
His name is Corinthian.
Wonderful.
Sorry, Dante, I'm moving you.
Just Dante over here pinging himself.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I want to interrupt the conversation.
Well, Corinthian, I believe is your name, yes?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to admit, I'm not particularly fond of somebody suddenly arriving and
I'm sorry.
Assaulting.
Pause real quick. My daughter's in here. She's going night night.
it's my child. It's a baby.
By the way, as Penrill's holding this canteen, water skin, whatever, next to this guy's head, he's just grinning ear to ear.
You're fucking crazy.
Panril, I believe
Can't
you've
see.
They took her toothbrush from her, and that's why she's mad. But now she's going
Oh.
to bed. Okay.
General, can we not waterboard the man we're trying to talk to? Thank
Okay. All right. Sorry. So
Well,
what were you
if he
saying,
stops talking.
Cosmina?
Cosmina is just, well, Mr. Corinthian, I'm afraid I'm not particularly fond of somebody suddenly arriving and assaulting one of my good friends. Sorry, two of my good friends.
Make that 4.
Yes, 4, right, because Dante and Fernando were also.
That was him. Yeah, that was
Wow,
him.
I wasn't even included in the first two. Damn.
Well, see, here's the difference.
Damn, the
right?
enemy has more courtesy.
Here's the
Fuck.
problem, right? Was the fact that first and foremost, excuse you all, I have ADHD brain. Dante and Farinata were still over here in the room. The only two who were unconscious and tied up were in the other room. That's
true.
so my
Well-
brain was like, the only two people who've been assaulted are these two, and I'm like, wait, no, that's not right.
Yeah, because you just walked in and Dante already had everything basically.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
she wasn't concerned. But no, I'm not particularly fond of somebody suddenly arriving and assaulting 4 of my very good friends.
I'm sorry, the other one's in here now.
Goodness.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hug? Okay, come here. Give me a hug. I love you too. Okay. Go to bed. Okay. Alright, sorry. Well, I think it's fair enough I was assaulted. He's a big sniff, and he sighs, winces, because everything still hurts.
Yep, you only got one healing point.
Mm-hmm. Everything still super fucking hurts. And
Dante
he's
just
trying.
kind of looms over Ivy, and with a scowl on his face, looks at Corinthian. Be thankful my companions are more merciful than I am in this instance.
If it were
Oh
up to
yes,
me.
very, very merciful. In fact, Cosmina is going to pull out a healing potion
He does not
and
know that.
is going to try and feed it to Corinthian.
He is going to try to reject it, thinking it's fucking poison.
I'll hold his
Apologies,
mouth open
apologies.
since I'm
It's
hovering over his head anyways.
Jesus Christ, guys.
no, chill. All right, let me finish. Apologies. It's apologies, Mr. Corinthian. It's a healing potion. It's not poison.
Doesn't open his mouth to talk, because he doesn't trust you.
Great. Let me see what I have.
Hold on. Let me say something. You know, there are much easier ways to kill you than getting you to drink poison, like a knife between your ribs or to the heart. Why would we bother making you drink poison when you already have a million physical injuries on you?
He still
We
doesn't
could have left him
answer.
to die. All right.
It's a waste of good poison is what I'm trying to say.
Of
You're
course you would
not
know
worth
that.
it.
And roll cock an eyebrow to Cosmina. Wiggle his fingers.
No. Cosmina
You need to
is.
chill.
I love it.
You
I know how to get
lunatic.
info out of people.
Who is the strongest here among us? Dante. Would you
Yes,
be a
Cosmina.
dear and open his mouth for me?
So he will step over. Whoops, not that way. And go over it. Just one hand, just kind of like grip in between his jaws and force it open, like you're trying to force feed your cat a pill.
Yes.
Alright.
Great.
You want
Tilt his head back for me. And
You will-
Panril, you are permitted to at least pinch his nose.
General will proceed to pinch the nose.
Alright. You're going to draw
and
this
he's
man
going
a healing
to-
pot.
Yep, I'm pouring it in his mouth.
Alright. Alright, he will drink.
Great. Let's see. That is a regular healing potion, so that is 2d4 plus 2. No, plus 4. Great, so he heals 8 hit points.
Got it. His
Um,
should reflect.
Okay, both of you may release him now.
Oh, nose.
Dante will unclench his jaw.
He starts coughing, hacking a bit at the fact that that was like poured down his throat.
Yep.
And he still can't really look at anybody, but his head is like turning around, trying to pinpoint people who are around.
Wonderful, wonderful. I trust that you're feeling at least a little bit better, yes?
Why are you trying to save me, or heal me?
Oh, I was healing you because I feel as though, well, there's a very long pause and silence for a moment, and then Cosmina's gonna stab him.
Whoa!
Okay.
Just a simple dagger.
Jesus Christ. He's going.
Let's see. He's restrained, so it's at advantage anyway.
Alright, roll damage.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
There you go.
Okay. 4. Okay, it's 4. Okay, so.
Yep, just 4 damage.
Okay. He's
And
gonna...
it's like, it's a thing where she's still wearing a very pleasant face, Lou, and in fact you recognize it from the time whenever she was talking with Toda. And without any sort of warning, no particular indication, she just very abruptly whips out a dagger and stabs him in the ribs.
Okay, I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Yeah, he lurches forward in pain.
Dante will kind of frown a bit. While I understand your frustrations, Cosmina, I am not particularly fond of the idea of toying with his state between life and death.
I'm with Dante for once.
You are both allowed your disapproval, but truthfully, in this particular moment, I don't care.
Dante
He
will
should
kind of-
truly learn to keep his hands off of what is not his. That being said, she's going to remove the dagger and use his shirt to wipe it clean.
Okay.
I'm satisfied. Now the lot of you may question him as you see fit, I suppose.
He's just gonna sit there.
And Cosmina is going to put away her dagger and take a step back.
He's going to sit quietly, just kind
Or
of
pain room.
slumped over a bit.
Loon's going to crouch and cast Cure Wounds on where Cosmina stabbed him. At, 2nd level. That's, 8.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Which is 11.
Yup.
Okay.
And Loon's gonna kind of crouch down to be on the same level as he is and go, I'm, sorry about, bad cop there.
He
Cosmina looks unapologetic.
heaves a bit, in his breath.
I mean, I get it, it was just business, yeah?
I see why
I
they want
mean-
that much for each of you.
Why is that?
Yeah. If you could see him roll his eye, he would roll his eye.
Listen. You were sent to kill us, but honestly, it feels like they were just trying to kill you.
It is what it is.
That's a bad way to look at this, bud.
Shoulders
I
come
don't-
up.
Want to kill you, but it's in your hands.
Well, I'd rather not die.
Then simple enough. I want to know exactly who sent you.
He thinks on this for a minute. Heal me more and I'll tell you.
Does it still hurt?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna look at Dante as if asking if he feels like he can handle taking him again if anything happens.
Dante will nod.
Alright, and Loon's going to heal again at 1st level. That is 10 hit points.
Alright. You're it. Inji Tayo sent me a letter. He put a bounty on every one of your heads.
Yeah.
Specifically asked me to do it, as I'm one of the bounty hunters in Sundown, and typically I focus in this kind of stuff.
Does that name ring any bells?
That's the Emperor, is it not?
Yeah, I know. I'm making a joke.
Yeah, I think it is.
Like, not
Mhm.
gonna lie. NGL.
Not going Tayo, yeah.
So, just to clarify, you saw a bounty.
No,
For a group of,
I didn't see a bounty.
you were asked for the bounty, sorry. You specifically were asked for this bounty. Do you still have the paperwork for that?
Somewhere in my mailbox.
Well, I'll be sure to find it.
Yeah, we've got those.
There's a
There
lot.
are myriad bounty hunters from sundown. One of them is even soaring the skies above the ship. Or, at least, I thought he was. I guess he's
Well,
over here.
he's in the hammock area, but
Yeah.
One of them is even stowed away upon the ship with us. So why you of all the bounty hunters? What incentive do you have to accept it?
Ain't nothing. He hired me, so I took it.
And you didn't feel like you were getting criminally underpaid?
No, because I thought I could take y'all on.
Clearly you couldn't.
Well, I was misinformed then.
No, that's intentional.
Well, regardless.
Panra will look to Lewin and Dante, kind of hold up the wet rag and water skin in his hand.
Your
Lewin's
obsession
gonna
with
look at him.
waterboarding.
Yeah.
Lewin's gonna look at him with wide eyes like, no, we're
He's gonna
somewhere.
he's gonna keep talking. Anyway, because he
And
has
he
no
doesn't know-
idea.
yeah.
Well, if each of you all are worth 5,000, including that one, and his dragon, and the two I tied up, why is she 10,000?
Because she's a princess.
Yeah, that would probably do it.
Fucking nerd.
Is my bounty up as well?
You have 5,000 on your head. All
Oh,
of you,
Interesting.
News
including.
travels very fast.
Well, that's what. Well, okay, so it's a bounty that was specifically set up for him to do from the Emperor. But this also includes Charles and Naoki.
Anybody else?
There's several others.
Let's hear the names.
It's gonna, like, sway his body for a minute and sit up before slouching back down. Heal me a little bit more.
Does breathing still hurt?
I mean, he's still bloodied.
Panra will
All right.
raise his
I'll
hands
heal
again.
then. Oh Jesus Christ!
He doesn't want to talk. I can make him talk.
Another 10.
He's still considered bloody, but okay.
I healed him.
I know, he's still considered. Well, there was the kid with black hair, the kid with green hair, the cleric with orange hair, and then there was specifically the soon-to-be lord, the old guy,
The
the
old
blue
guy?
lady, Panrel,
The blue lady.
the blonde one, and his
Blonde
dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it.
I don't have a bounty.
Oh, Ivy doesn't
Oh.
have a bounty.
No, he
Elias
didn't.
And neither did
doesn't
Lewin?
either.
No,
No,
Lewin
he's
was
the soon-to-be
Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Elias
thought
didn't
he was
have one
talking about
either.
Elias.
Elias didn't have one either.
Okay, I thought
Oh,
he
right,
was saying
because Lewin
Elias
is
was
the soon-to-be lord. My
soon-to-be
apologies.
Yeah.
Ivy didn't have one.
Interesting.
So he doesn't know Ivy is with us. That's out of character. That's not in character.
Well, all of us suspiciously have fear souls. Including Ivy, but Ivy's got something going on.
Yeah.
So,
So,
some of y'all didn't have a bounty, some of y'all did.
yeah.
And you're on the bounty required for you to kill us, yes?
No. Not to kill.
Then what was it? Exactly.
My job was to stuff you all in barrels and send us all to Tayo.
That was the... You... This crew would have turned you inside out, I'm afraid.
Well, I paid the original captain here. That's why it's been so
Yeah.
silent.
No wonder.
I believe he was talking about our group here would have turned you inside out.
Well, I was supposed to pick you off one by one.
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked.
I almost did. I got one of y'all down.
Oh, I'm far too paranoid to let you get the jump on me. I would have set eyes on
Lewin,
you.
if I fucking saw you, you would have been dead. Don't even. Your city got 7 HP. You would have been done.
Well, yes, I'm aware, but he's talking
He doesn't
hella
know that.
shit.
It's a shame then that you ran into Deche's finest.
True.
It certainly is. So, how about you set things straight with the captain?
Ah, no, I only paid him to turn a blind eye.
Oh, good. So we're still heading where we're supposed to be going then.
Well, y'all ain't the only people on this ship going places.
Are you the only mercenary that was sent after us? Will we be expecting company at the docks when we arrive?
That's all I'm aware of.
I think it's best to assume we will have more company.
For the sake of
Sooner
safety,
rather
yes,
than later.
for once. Perhaps he simply was not informed that there would be others.
Well, naturally, it's almost like they sent him here to die, like I said.
Take this as a warning, then. Perhaps a change of vocations is best for your future. That is, if you're even willing to repent for all of the wrongdoings.
I was down on my luck. This is just a job to make me some money.
There are many more jobs out there that can make you money.
I was a hunter
Take it from
before
me, I've
this.
done several of them.
I was a hunter before this. I was traveling around with a girl and I lost my eye. I can't be out there if I have blind spots.
But you can be here if you have blind spots.
I think Monster's a little bit different from you guys.
I don't know about that.
What's stopping you from seeking a cleric and having your eye regenerated?
That's character.
You are an idiot.
Did I ever say I was smart?
You're down on your luck, as you say, and then you go, oh, it adds character. You are one of the most unreasonable individuals
Well,
I think I've met
You're not the
today.
first people I went to hunt.
Who else?
Others in Sundown.
I mean, anyone else? Were you hired by the same person to attack other people?
Takes a deep breath to think about this one. Not necessarily straight up from the head honcho himself, but I've been hired from Tayo before, but not the NG Tayo.
Then what did they have you do, and who?
He's quiet, and he frowns for a minute. Like, not for a minute, he's just frowning. I don't think we should be talking anymore about my job. To that
Really?
degree.
You want
Lewin,
another
is it
blade
really
between the
necessary?
ribs?
What, Cosmina?
Well,
I shake the water skin.
Is it-
A bold
Is it really-
assumption of you to think that you'll still be doing your job after this encounter.
a bold assumption that you think you're gonna live after this encounter.
You all chose to spare him.
Sage?
Oh, I never said I was gonna spare him. I said I needed to talk to him first.
You just gonna sit there.
Well, I say choose one and choose quickly. I already passed my judgment, I'll speak no further on the matter.
What was your judgment?
You saw me with my weapon lodged in his chest, no?
Death?
He endangered those that I swore to protect. It was either my life or his. I chose correctly.
I think I'm real close to agreeing with you. Unless, of course, you talk more.
What more do you want to know?
I need to know, frankly, everything you know about this job. Do you know why you were sent here to do it? Do you know the relation between us and the individual who hired you?
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
Do you know anything to share about this NG Tayo?
Pompous asshole.
Yes, well, that's a given, considering the fact of where his position is.
Well, that's all you got for him then. Who's the other hunter on the ship?
Norval, a druid.
Norval, huh?
Know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Details about him? Let's hear it.
He's a guard in Kerdagva, mostly. He, serves under Danae.
A guard. What does that mean?
Well, there's a secret in Kerdagva about some ancient evil or something or another. It may not even be ancient, who knows. But an evil man who sleeps in Kerdagva, and he's supposed to be guarding him. If he ain't in Kerdagva guarding him, then that means something happened.
Yes, he did openly tell us that, actually.
Ooh, he's gonna get in trouble for that one.
He didn't say that this was a secret evil, though. He just said he was looking for someone.
Oops.
But now with this context, well, we certainly know.
Well, let's see. Bah.
Interesting.
That's him. That's him because he is gargling on his blood.
I'm just over here spitting it on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, I will leave the decision making to you lot. I've had my satisfaction.
So, if I let you live, what are you gonna do?
Not get my money.
Obviously, but I mean to us.
Nothing if I don't get my money.
What I mean is, are we gonna have to keep you chained the whole ride?
That's up to y'all. I'm your captive.
You're really not helping your case.
Oh, well, what am I supposed to do?
Should
You
you
should-
choose to spare him, shove him in a barrel and cast him off the ship as he intended to do with us. Let the sisters decide his fate. Not us.
Mm.
That's not a bad idea, Dante. I quite like that one. But I don't want to risk having some vengeful person coming after us.
I.
I don't like loose ends. So, I think we just kill him.
She's gonna shrug. Well then, can you give Nova my condolences and wish him safe travels for me?
Don't make killing you harder than it has to be.
What do you mean?
Hook the water skin back onto my belt and place a hand on his back.
Dante, can you do it? I've never.
And then I cast Eldritch Blast.
Whoa!
We decided on killing him.
Yeah, you guys decided to kill him.
Did.
Well, I did not decide to kill him.
Yeah, we were still kind of talking about it.
I made my choice, and then you guys revived him, and then I wanted to have no other part in it aside from offering the suggestion.
Oh yeah, he's bound. I need to do that at advantage, right?
I don't think it applies for range, but go for it.
I mean, it cancels it out if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's right here.
I'll say it's point blank. I have my hand on his back.
Yeah, I mean, that'll just...
You can roll normally. I mean,
This-
ranged at point blank naturally rolls at disadvantage, but if he's bound, you have advantage, which means you just roll normally.
It's a pretty
I was-
strange ruling.
Can I miss if I'm literally pressing it into his back as I cast?
That's a good question
the real
because
question.
sometimes I put fucking a gun to somebody's head and I get disadvantage, so I don't know. So
Okay,
I
does it
feel
hit
like-
Emma?
I feel like you're throwing shade at me.
That's why you gotta take the gunner feat, Emma.
roll normal. We'll take the
Play by
12.
the rules like everyone else.
I'm hitting your 12. It doesn't kill him. He falls himself forward, and as that force hits him, he flies forward, face onto the ground. And
Wait, did you roll damage for me?
yes, I did.
Yeah.
Well, you rolled it wrong then, because I get.
I can hit your
Wait.
Eldritch Blast there.
Yeah, all she did was
Oh.
click
Yeah.
on your EB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Lewin
just
is
rolled
going
low.
to look at Panril. I wasn't done talking.
Well, he's not dead yet.
We-
I charge another Eldritch Blast.
Loon's gonna grab Panril's wrist and point it down. We're not done here. Relax. I'm still on the fence.
Dante will just kind of give Lewin a very pointed look. You were advocating so heavily for his death moments ago, and now you turn to me to deal it.
Listen, I can't stomach doing it myself, alright?
And then I have
Then
some
why are you
advice for
stopping
you,
me?
Lewin. Don't advocate for judgment of another person's life if you are not yourself willing to pass off that judgment. These kinds of things are quick and brutal, and it is only good, if we choose to take that route, to do it as humanely as possible.
Well, I've never personally killed anyone before, so yeah, this is all a bit much.
He is groaning in pain on the ground.
I'm just gonna walk over and heal him again.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
Around
And you were
this
giving-
time,
And you were giving me shit.
maybe he's gonna come out of the room that he was hiding in. Oh, can't walk through doors. That's right. Would you stop that?
rolled a-
I'm trying to move through the door.
If you
That-
are ambivalent, Lewin, shoulder your own burdens. Either that,
Okay.
or cast him off in a barrel.
Ivy, there's
Let's
jewelry at your feet from him fucking being blasted onto the ground as it knocked out something off of him.
Can we stop torturing this man?
Well, we were
I'm
mostly
trying
just
not
talking to him. Alright, look. If
Heaven.
I take these shackles off, are you gonna attack anyone? For
No!
The rest of the damn ride?
No!
He's already said that he won't.
Okay, okay. Alright. So, Loon's going...
Penril,
Yeah.
remove the shackles from his hands and please leave the room.
Understood. I'll remove the shackles from his hands and I will squeeze on through the doorway.
He still has leg shackles and a blindfold.
Yeah.
Loon's
The
gonna
leg
take
shackles
the
aren't mine.
damn
I can't take them
blindfold
off.
Ivy's
I
gonna
go-
remove the other ones.
I go this way.
Can we not fight? It just... Listen, could you do us a really big favor and just not? Please?
I'm with him.
Like, I understand you want to get paid, and I will give you some money if you will just, like, leave us alone, please?
Ivy, don't pay him.
No, I mean, everybody's got to make a living, right?
Just for
And
a
you clearly
moment,
can't hunt.
he flashed a painful, toothy grin, but it leaves. Look, kid, don't worry about it. I got my ass handed today. I think I'm done.
Done merc work?
No, I'm done with this.
You should be done with all of this after this. Do you
Boy, you
really
have
value your
not.
life so lowly?
He's just gonna shake his head. You have not seen Sundown.
You're right, I haven't.
Lewin. I'm with Ivy in this moment. Yes, I was rather furious at his actions. However, as Ivy has stated, people have to make a living somehow.
Here. Ivy is gonna reach over and try to help this man up.
Ivy,
Hmm.
as you grab this man's hands, you feel. Are you taking his hands?
Yeah.
In marriage.
As you take his hands, you feel a tingle run through your nerves and in your brain, and it feels like purpose, but it's not purpose. But it feels like there's a similar connection here.
He blinks a couple of times. And then I take it this man is on his feet.
Yeah, he's sore all over, but yeah, he's on his feet.
How tall is he?
He's pretty tall. How
Well,
tall
I mean,
is
that's
tall?
not hard to
Okay,
say.
yeah, I know.
Maybe.
He's taller than Ivy. He's taller than
Well, yeah,
Lewin.
that's not hard.
Maybe he's about as tall as Dante, getting up there with Cosmina. He's half orc.
Okay. I was gonna say, because Cosmina's been having to stoop to get through all these doorways.
If he's gonna blink a couple of times and just look very confused. Do you have a voice in your head too?
He's gonna look at Ivy very confused.
I see I was mistaken.
Are you communing with an archaic spirit?
No.
I might insight that. That sounds lie as fuck.
Lewin, please.
Give me a minute.
I can't roll good. Fuck me.
He can't
It's
lie
fun.
any better. Yeah, he's lying. He knows the archaic spirit. You start to see right through this, but yeah, he could be talking to an archaic spirit. Yeah, sure.
You're a terrible liar, sir.
I wasn't paid to lie.
Well, listen. It's okay to talk to a spirit, I guess. I do it sometimes too. Could you describe your person?
It's not much of a person. They don't
No?
really have a name or anything.
I mean,
Look,
neither
this
does
is-
mine.
He's gonna kind of recede into himself for a bit. Considering what has transpired since he woke up, getting waterboarded, stabbed, chained up, Eldritch blasted, yeah.
Okay, well, if it's alright with you, can I talk to you later? Just take a moment to relax, treat your wounds,
He's gonna,
think about your life choices.
he's gonna look at the others. Like,
What?
this is... Sure.
Okay. Well, Yasmina, could you kindly move away from the door?
I suppose.
And I will step aside. good luck, and hope to see you soon.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna look at Dante and just stare at him.
Do you have something to say?
I'm sorry.
For?
Hurting your dragon.
He just looks to Farinata, who is eyeing this man.
For shooting an arrow at you.
He'll, tuck his hands behind his back, you know, all butler-like. And he will just exhale, composing himself. Apology accepted.
See, we're all friends here.
I wouldn't
Oh,
stick with friends.
And
You're-
I apologize for impaling you through the chest like a barbarian.
Well,
I simply acted on instinct.
with the toll that was, you'd probably make a good one.
Wait, I'm sorry, what did he say? I missed the first half.
With how much, I think like how much damage that was, you'd make a good one. He's saying nice
I-
hit.
Hold
Hello?
on, I need to turn you up. Give me
Okay.
1 second. I keep missing what you're saying.
You're good. I think my internet's sitting at 2 bars right now.
Oh, yeah.
A good one. What did he say something? after
He did a lot of damage. He'd make a good barbarian.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
I appreciate the flattery. I served a tour in the military. It's a skill that has traveled with me throughout my life. For better or for worse.
He's gonna put his hand over his chest and look around. Did you guys clean off all of his weapons and everything?
I stripped him of every sharp, pointy object.
And I emptied his mailbox.
Including
So-
his earrings.
I have all of the contents of his
Anything that
mailbox.
could be used as a weapon. If he was wearing heels, I would have taken those too.
He reaches under his eye patch. There is a very tiny blade in the socket of where his eye should be.
Like,
And you
Really?
stab Dante with no, I'm joking.
I'm gonna go lick my wounds. And he's not gonna have a shit. Nothing to
okay.
do.
Good.
While he is starting to pass Cosmina, Cosmina is going to put a hand in front of him. No weapon, just a bare hand.
Mhm.
And will kind of lean in a little bit closer to his ear, sort of thing, talking somewhat quietly. I will say that yes, we are allowing you to walk away from this alive, and I will be additionally as magnanimous to give you a warning for the future. If you dare to touch anything or anyone that belongs to me again, I will eat you alive.
He's gonna grin and just look at Cosmina.
And she will put her hand behind her back the same way Dante is.
I'm a man with a death wish. He's gonna walk up. And we're gonna stick him in this room.
As soon as he's out of earshot, Lynn's gonna throw his hands up. I hate guys like him.
Ivy just shrugs. How
Cosmina-
long were you guys planning on torturing him until I came in here?
We weren't torturing him, we were talking to him.
I believe the fault in that particular portion lies specifically with Panril, Ivy.
You
Correct.
stabbed him, Cosmina.
It was entirely justifiable.
He was bound and
Yes, and he needed a
sightless.
warning, Ivy.
I don't agree with your choice of action.
You can disagree all you like. He dared to put his hands on what is mine. A line was crossed.
I
Now,
see.
to be entirely fair to myself here, Ivy, I only did it once. And afterwards felt no need to do so again, unlike Panril, who was incessant in attempting to waterboard the poor man.
He was subdued. We already knocked him unconscious. I was perfectly content with just standing around talking to him, and then working out some sort of bargain, and see if he would change his ways. If not, in the barrel he goes. But if he was willing to change, I wanted to give him an opportunity to.
And
don't-
you have done so.
But, the issue was already solved. There was no need to further hurt him.
And I disagree.
I don't defend his actions. What he got in response was completely acceptable. I would have done the same. But at the same time, you don't torture captors.
Captives.
Captives.
Ivy, need I remind you, you and I were raised differently. If you do not draw the line where necessary, properly punish somebody whenever they step out of line, they will continue to do so. I'm not ashamed, nor am I apologetic, nor will I ever be.
I suppose we will disagree on that, Cosmina.
Indeed. Dante, are you alright?
I'm fine. As long as everyone else is fine, I'm fine. Though, I do hope, Cosmina, that after the events of today, you understand a bit better what it means to be a member of your family. After all, in a way, in this moment, you somewhat resembled Micah.
I'm entirely aware. And it is the same as I expressed to Charles before. I did not understand many things from my family for the longest time. However, in addition, I was also within the home for a very long period. And now that I am out in the world, there are certain things that I can see as reasonable. Such as it is.
Hey, Panril,
Yes.
how are you doing?
Oh, there we go. I was told to leave the room, so I just kind of walked away.
Okay. You going anywhere?
No, I'm just kind of standing here,
Okay, alright. I was just double checking.
pondering my ring.
That being said, Dante, you wouldn't happen to be able to request some food from home via the mailbox, would you?
Yes, I could.
I would.
Is there a
sincerely-
particular establishment you'd like to purchase from?
Not a particular establishment, just perhaps some of the cuts of meat from the castle.
Very well.
I find that many of the foods that Charles and I partook in last night not quite satisfying enough. I'm still rather hungry now, unfortunately.
Perhaps
So-
it is appropriate then to pass a letter on to Bala and have her send it to the kitchen.
Yes, that might be a wonderful idea.
Having been away for such a period of time, I'm unaware of who is currently staffed at the castle.
Very well, I will send a letter then. Thank you for the suggestion.
Dante will bow and he will make his way back up.
How are we feeling?
Livin standing here blankly staring at the pools of blood on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Bro's not having it.
I'm feeling like I did my job today.
Yep. I'm very proud of you.
I learned a little bit about my party.
Yeah. Lewin, perhaps it would be best to go check on Cheiko and Naoki.
He kind of blinks a few times and then turns to look at Kazmina. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
She's going to gesture towards the door. Cosmina will turn to Ivy. Ivy,
Yes?
the only thing I will apologize to you for in this moment is that I'm sorry, the two of you fucking being here is hilarious.
I'm sorry.
The
Fuck,
only
guys.
thing that I will apologize to you
Get stuck in the
this
wall.
moment for is
Oh,
for
no.
upsetting.
I can
That
get out
was
of the
not
wall.
I can't hear.
Sorry.
I will apologize to you for upsetting you. It was not my intent, though I can understand how such a thing can be upsetting. And though we disagree on things, I can only hope that this does not dissuade you from. Here she kind of pauses and looks a little awkward. From continuing to be my friend.
I do want to be your friend. It's just I don't know. I'm so confused. I wasn't expecting to get attacked today. And I'm kind of he's the guy that I saw in my meanwhile. And I didn't expect to see him so soon. And then to see him treated like that is I don't know. It just didn't sit with me the right way. That's all.
I understand. I will stand by what I said. Boundaries always must be established, lest somebody utilize you more as a doormat than anything else. But such things can be upsetting.
Yeah.
Though I do agree with you about how concerning it is that we saw him, or rather, you saw him, but a few nights ago in your meanwhiles, yes?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what it means. And for him to have another archaic spirit in his mind like I do. I wonder what kind of purpose he serves. what greater purpose he serves.
I'm sorry, Jason in fucking chat over here. Well, it's entirely possible that he doesn't necessarily serve any greater purpose. Just because he speaks with an archaic spirit does not inherently mean that that spirit is guiding him somehow.
True. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've slept, Cosmina. And I think it's getting to me a little bit.
And what is keeping you from sleeping exactly?
I'm never tired.
Well, perhaps it might do you some good to, at the very least, lay in a bed with the lights out and close your eyes. Though you may not sleep and you may not necessarily dream, perhaps simply laying there in the dark may allow you some respite that you are not currently receiving.
But Cosmina, I'm afraid of the dark.
She just kind of blinks, a little surprised. Well, perhaps then instead, a small candle.
That might work.
Why are you afraid of the dark?
I spent 10 years in the darkness.
Ah, I see. Well then, yes, a small candle. And I've noticed you spend a lot of time reading that encyclopedia of yours, but perhaps it might be a good time to begin reading something fiction.
Perhaps.
A bit of an escape, perhaps. In any case, I hope that matter is settled.
If you do feel the need to hurt someone after they've been pacified, could you ask me to leave first?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Now, if you will excuse me, I must go draft a letter to my aunt. I'm afraid I'm only getting hungrier by the moment.
I get that.
She's just going to kind of give him a small nod, and she will go leave to go upstairs.
Okay.
Lewin, as you walk by Periwinkle. Okay, cool. As you walk by Periwinkle, she looks over at you. Did you kill him?
No. Wanted to.
Aw.
Couldn't do it.
You
Why
should
is
probably.
Periwinkle injured?
Oh, she shouldn't be. It's fine. Well, you need to learn to be able to do that.
That's not true.
She shakes her head. You never know.
I mean, if it can be helped, I never will have to.
You're gonna make everybody else do your dirty work.
No.
She's gonna.
I simply mean that it's not something that will ever have to occur.
She's gonna shrug. Fuyu's getting pretty close.
Yeah?
It's gonna be dangerous.
What are you trying to say?
Something's gonna happen. Something's gotta happen.
What, do you know?
Nope, not a single idea of what could happen.
Well, if there is someone that needs to die, can I expect you to do it?
Oh, like I said, putting your dirty work onto others.
It was a hypothetical.
Well, in the case of Fuyu, no.
Alright. Oh, one thing I will say. If you want to steal from that man, be my guest.
Okay.
Yo, what? We took all this shit.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
but
we
he
took
may have
everything.
some other things. We don't know.
I searched him.
We took
His
all the
virginity.
weapons. Oh god!
I'll handle him just fine.
I was gonna say, I searched his entire person. The only thing he had on him beside his weapons was his mailbox, which we then emptied. We literally robbed him blind.
He's probably hiding his money somewhere.
Up his ass.
Panrol's staying away from that. Nope. I get enough accusations as it is.
Alright, so how do you guys feel like ending session here?
I'm good to keep going.
I'm good either way.
Okay.
Say, I'm fine.
I'm
I
good
had
to
a
go.
bit of emotional whiplash that I wasn't expecting today, but you know,
From okay, from what?
just how everything was handled with our mysterious stranger.
I mean,
That's
with
not
people
the
like
mysterious
Panril in this
stranger.
party and Lewin in this party, I'm surprised that you're surprised.
Honestly, yeah.
Well, I just wasn't expecting it from Panril or
Panrol's
doesn't mean,
sanity is in the drain, by the way.
oh, so is Ivy's.
Almina's isn't much better, you guys.
Dante is perfectly sane.
Well, of course Dante is.
I'm still waiting for my +1 sanity that God has yet to give me. That is, wait, it's there. I'm waiting for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
About what time of day is it?
So you guys have been going for about an hour, so it's probably around lunchtime by now. By the time you guys finish all this, is there anything you guys want to
God,
do?
we were on the boat for an hour and we were
Yeah,
already getting assaulted.
yeah. He was trying to get.
Um,
There's so many of these dudes in the fucking corner.
Lewin is not going to go eat lunch with everyone. He's going to order the sandwiches, and eat with Elias in their room.
Panrol will approach and hand Ivy the statue he whittled of the Arctic fox, whose name I don't know.
Ivy is gonna take the statue and kind of look it over.
I think I got a natural 20
Yeah, you.
when
Yeah.
crafting that.
Yeah,
so
you did.
it's like a 1-to-1 scale. Even the fur is detailed. Of Wisteria.
Every minute detail is there.
Ivy's gonna look up at Panrol. Don't get me wrong, mister, but I appreciate the gift, and it's beautiful. But are you okay?
No. Panrol will then walk away.
Well, okay. So as you're walking,
I guess I'll bump into
The go-
Periwinkle, yeah.
the goblin walks in and looks up at Panril. You should hit him harder next time.
I tried.
Harder. Kill him. Hi, Ivy.
I think she said
And-
hi, doggy.
I said hi, Ivy.
Oh.
Panrol debates handing the small goblin his sickle or not. Decides not to and moves along.
Oh my god. You considered that?
Periwinkle?
Yeah.
Do you crave violence too?
I always crave violence, Ivy. My husband's
you-
walking in and looking at me. No.
Timing. I always crave violence as somebody walks in the fucking door.
Yeah. Oh, I'm having problems charging my vape because of the battery that's really shitty. I don't know if your mom has an extra battery. Anyway, I'm sorry, Ivy. What were you saying?
Don't tell me what to do.
Ivy.
Hmm?
What were you saying?
Oh. I think I'm pretty much done. Maybe just slowly gonna walk away. He needs a
always-
minute.
I always
Hey,
crave violence, Ivy.
Ivy?
Ivy slowly leaves.
Ivy.
Hmm? Yes?
She's gonna lean over and like a little bit up because she is actually shorter than Ivy, and she's gonna whisper something.
You know what we should have done?
And then she's gonna lean back and smile, very so sweetly.
We should stuff her in the barrel. And throw her overboard.
Ivy is gonna blink it a couple of times. No. That's not a good idea.
She is going to nod her head vigorously. Steal from the man. It's okay, Ivy. Shit, then why are you staring at me again?
Ivy is going to sort of falter for a moment. No, Pinklewater. I don't think I will.
You can steal from him. It's okay.
No,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Okay.
He's gonna walk away.
Put a hand on her head, shove her in the room, and shut the door.
Ivy, roll perception. More like sanity. Yeah, I want a sanity check.
Okay.
Wow.
He's
Oh
got a
my
negative
God.
2.
He almost crit.
Nat 17. Sorry, nat 18.
Okay. I'm gonna go move you over.
Oh.
We are all going to die.
What?
No. I want to go above deck.
Oh, you're going to the top of deck. Okay.
Yeah,
Get
I
as
just don't know
far
where the
fucking
stairs
away as possible. Okay.
are. Uh-huh.
There you go.
Appreciate it. I'm just gonna
Uh,
stand over here.
Cosmina, let me get you your letter going. You guys may talk amongst each other.
Dante's still doing what he's doing.
Okay.
How tall is the ship?
As tall as your mom.
I
Which
don't
isn't
know.
tall at all.
Guys, stop asking me for height. Please.
Yeah, she
Okay.
doesn't know what tall and what short is.
How
She
far
knows
is
what
it from
short
the
is.
top deck to the water?
Pretty tall?
Like more than 50 feet tall?
About yay.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet
About
it-
yay tall whenever you can't see her hand.
Like more than 50 feet?
Yes, just assume yes.
Oh, damn. I do have 2 of those. Okay, we're gonna go top deck.
Okay.
Damn, I didn't know we were playing Hearthstone.
Cosmina, I'm
No,
typing
we're
through as
playing
fast as I can.
Uno because he's top decking.
Right. Is there anything else you guys want to do for the day?
Yes, I'm going to pull 2 patches off of my robe,
Okay.
both of which being the 50 foot of coiled hemp rope. Going to knot them together. Tie one end off to the railing and the other end off to myself.
Ah, of course. All right.
Here it comes.
You have fun with that one. Okay.
You're
So
just gonna fucking hang yourself.
I
I'm
am.
going to write a letter. Is it the end of this day?
Yeah, we are at the end of the day.
Damn,
To
all the people sleeping over here are gonna get fucked.
yeah. So I was thinking that I spend next session doing random rolls, so then you guys can enter into Fuyu. No, yeah, into Fuyu next session if we do our random rolls next session.
Okay.
Is that okay with everybody else? Because I do have to get up and drive in the morning.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, we are going to end.